That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go. Owers and tastemakers make us no chaser. Gets the blood flowing like a fucking pacemaker. Cut the middleman and inhale the vapors. Madman, old 10 Don Drapers. Cut the jukebox on, make the woofers blow. We gon'
Son, are you there?
All them heifers go.
Yeah.
I'm
there. Oh, I don't know how long this stream is gonna last. And we were so used to, since we reunited several months ago this past summer, most of our communication, because you live in a different part of Germany than me, was through the internet.
Yeah, fucking the internet helped us to get together.
The internet, yes. And sadly, that day has now come to an end. The United States FCC has voted to repeal net neutrality. And with that, as the GLAD, the Gay Rights Organization in the United States properly pointed out that it is an attack on the LGBT community. It's an attack on you and me. It's an attack on gamers. And now everything's going to go back to the way it was before 2015. You know, when the internet doesn't run right and you have to buffer like 2 hours to watch a fucking video. No Netflix, by the way. You can you can stick Netflix. Like if you didn't see Star Wars, well, try watching it. Fucking, it was like 2.5 goddamn hours as it was. Try watch it in 7. You know, fucking 2 frames per second. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I don't know how. Like, where do we go from here? You know?
It was such a long time to get to you, and
yes, and now we can't even talk.
It doesn't mean I actually have to fucking pay to talk to you.
It might. You might have to pay for one. You know, I have a pretty big Twitter account. It's like 28,000 people, something like that. You may have to pay per tweet or DM.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know.
Fuck. How? Komm, verdammte Scheiße, komm schon,
Calm down.
Nein, das ist... Fuck.
Son, calm down.
Dude, no,
We can always use UPS. There's always FedEx. We'll still communicate, I promise. I promise. Everything's going to be fine. I'm going to make an effort. I don't know how we're going to get through this. The fuck is wrong with that? Oh, God. Look at this. It captured the goddamn client and not the video game. Oh my God. I don't know how we're gonna do this. All right, I will find a way. Just calm down. Let me see here. Fucking goddamn Pajit Pie. You prick. You got in between my goddamn family. Oh my God. Where is this? I can't believe that net neutrality is just so powerful that that we can't even get why can't I find this? This is actually pretty fucking annoying. Can't find the goddamn game. The client? Yeah. Barfly out? What the actual fuck? Well, I think we're just gonna have to get used to this.
Das ist doch scheiße.
I know. Oh no. I know. Maybe there's a glimmer. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, why? Listen, I'm telling you right now. I'm talking freely. I'm talking freely. I am going to give you Star-Lord spoilers. I noticed somebody said something in the chat. My squad, I am going to fuck up Star Wars for you, and this is the last warning. It says spoilers in the title, and in about 10 seconds, I'm going to spoil Star Wars. I'm serious.
Prepare your anus.
Prepare your anus. I'm serious. I don't want to get any bullshit. It says spoilers in the goddamn title. Did you hear me? My squad life? Are you getting out of here? Say I'm gone, and then upper right-hand corner click. I'm saying you can watch it later. Fuck Star Wars. I'm here for pussy. If you came here for a review or some kind of neutral thing, or pussy, you're probably out of luck on both counts. All right. You know to turn it off. What's the spoilers? Tommy, what was great? The movie was great. Do you agree? But okay. I don't know. I want spoilers. I'm here for it, Tommy. Okay. Luke's fucking dead. Just what you said. And goddamn Leia survived the film, if you could believe that shit. The movie was fucking subpar at best. It was so SJW'd out, I wanted to puke. But it was counterbalanced with an equally stupid story, probably to appease the anti-SJWs. They didn't want a fucking Ghostbusters on their hands. All right? They didn't want a Ghostbusters on their hands, so they kind of... But at the end, they were like, yeah... And there's a scene at the end that I won't go into because it's hard to explain. That, yeah, but the lefties are right. The SJWs are right. And that's like the last scene in the movie. It's like the most pointless fucking scene in the film. Nothing but class warfare, stereotypes about men and women. Oh, by the way, what the fuck are you doing here? Fuck you, Tubbs. I'm here to spoil the movie. Fuck you. Luke's dead. His death scenes suck. Oh, here's something else. You know, he doesn't even get in a fucking fight. That's how you get ripped off. He doesn't even throw down. You got fucking ripped off again. I don't feel as mad about this. Is like, if you watch the review I did in The Force Awakens 2 years ago, which I was absolutely furious about because it was just a repackaging of Episode 4. I wasn't. They did try to make a different movie, but there's so much fucking pandering going on. Just like it's like they don't write like when you write a story, when you create a person, you don't worry about who it's going to offend and who's that's a perfect recipe for mediocrity, and that's all this is mediocrity at best. Yeah, they should. So they should just let the series die. In some ways, Tony Too Wild. Shout out to Tony Too Wild, fucking sneaker channel champ, if you ask me. I didn't know there's like drama in the sneaker channels and everything, bro. And Tony's yeah, he does like he reviews sneakers and stuff like that. And like, you know, he even goes, I think he does retro shoes too, like old Jordans from the 90s, if I'm not mistaken. And he saves them. It's big business, man. He was just here in Berlin.
Oh shit!
And he's got like a really cool look. Like he's got the dreadlocks thing going on, and he looks like a street kid. Yeah. Tony is fucking cool. He oozes cool, right? Probably gonna have him on Shot from the Point pretty soon. We're kind of in talks right now. Yeah, it's all about sneakers. Fucking like, I gotta be honest with you. I'm very loyal to Adidas. I have a pair of Adidas. Maybe I don't know, but I don't know as much as he does. But I do think it's interesting. Why is my Uncle Tommy black? What? I'm not black. I have a black uncle. I'm not black. I wish I was. I'd probably be cooler. The movie's fucking terrible. If you want a nice, pretty, candy-ass review, go watch Dave. You know? Or Super Tubs, go listen to Kevin Smith drool over it. And and then listen to Kevin Smith 20 years ago when he was fucking edgy and cool and not sucking the dick of Hollywood. Oh, you like the look? You like the movie? Who erased parents? Nobody knows. The ending of the film is like, what is Rey? She's obviously not. Well, I wouldn't say obviously. If they really go that route, it'd be the biggest, lamest thing in the world. And I don't think they'll do it. I think she might be she might be a clone of some kind. But because she's such a Jedi now, she's got like no training. She's moving rocks and shit. She's like, and she has like no training. She just has like a real. I think they're trying to make her like a Neo type character, like a god. But she doesn't know. Okay. Yeah, she's like a god. You know, and it basically what we're seeing, and we saw it a little in the first movie. They're systematically destroying everything that is about the original series. Everything we probably, in a lot of ways, went to go see. And they're giving you these new characters, and you got to decide whether you like them or not. I got to be honest with you, I don't find they really, if they ask me, they didn't develop Finn's character at all, which was he was probably the most developed character. It was like his movie. This is Rey's movie. Last one was his movie. He doesn't really do that much. They don't develop his character all that much. And I'm sorry, they're not as iconic as, you know, Han Solo, Princess Leia, and Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, with the possible exception of Kylo Ren. The guy who plays Kylo Ren is amazing. I mean, he's absolutely amazing. He was amazing in the first film, and he was amazing and just as amazing. That guy's a fantastic actor. He knows this character back and forth. He has done a tremendous job. I'm a Star Trek fan anyway. Is that you saying to me? I'm both, but I mean, recent years I've kind of flipped back to Star Wars. I was Star Wars when I was a kid, teenager, Star Trek, and then I flipped back. Star Trek got way fucking... They're even more SJW out than goddamn Star Wars is. You know? Kylo Ren's a whiny brat. Yes, he is a whiny brat. There's no doubt, but that's perfect. That's what makes it so perfect. He owns that. And it just gets better. Vader school shooter. Yeah, exactly. But the guys, that's what they were trying to do with that character. I think they did a really good job. You know, but there is a point. There's one point where Leia gets injured. General Leia. They actually call her in the princess in the movie, which surprised me. When General Leia gets injured, they have this woman. Now we all know that, you know, who's taking over, General such and such, and it's this old fucking ratchety woman walks out with purple hair, and I'm like, what? What? You know what they were trying to say. And then she turns out to be like a total incompetent. But then she turns out to be a hero. Everything goes to like SJWs are bad until the very end, where SJWs, yeah, they might be bad, but they're really right. Did they give Luke and Obi-Wan editing? Yes, kind of, yeah. All the deaths were anticlimactic. No, I wouldn't say Luke's was anticlimactic, and it's nowhere near as annoying as fucking, no, Luke's death was done well, but it wasn't, like, I really was angry, because I'm, with the way they did in Solo was just like, no, you saw it coming, because, you know, in Star Wars, if you're standing next to, like, nothingness, or, like, a fall, guess what? Somebody's going over the top rope. Somebody's going over. Ah! That's just the way shit goes down. What's my favorite Star Wars movie? I think 4 and 6. I like Jedi. I do. I like the original 3 the most. Empire's my least favorite, but it's not a bad movie. It's a good fucking movie. I mean, we're comparing like caviar with caviar, fucking fine French wine with fine French wine. All 3 of those movies rock. I just prefer the other 2. The beginning and the end. The one in the middle is not so great to me, but it's like fucking still a great movie. It's still amazing. The war scenes are amazing. Oh, by the way, the one good. It was not an Empire. It is not an Empire remake. A lot of people think Empire is the best. It's really good. It's just not my favorite. Anita Sarkeesian would make a cameo in Star Wars. Chop Hut. That never shut the fuck up. Yeah. In a lot of ways, it just it sucks. I blame net neutrality. I blame net neutrality made fucking Star Wars suck. I'm readying up, by the way. Loading content? What the fuck? Tell me, I'm confused. Net neutrality vote, good or bad? I'm Australian. I think it doesn't make a difference either way. First of all, here's what happened today. The government stripped itself of power, put it back in the private sector, and this guy, Bajit Pai, also stripped himself. The government and the FCC have been stripped of power today. Good. The net neutrality was put in place for a problem that we didn't have. And if I'm not mistaken, I got to watch the whole video. Nerd City, who's for net neutrality, or at least the principle of it, and I'm for the principle of it. The problem is the government's never neutral, right? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, the government's never neutral. So they put a Band-Aid at something that wasn't a fucking problem, and it gave them all sorts of powers they didn't need possibly yet. Now, there may come a day where it's necessary, but no, not now. And I was totally against it. Totally against putting it in. It's cool. You see the Christmas thing?
Yeah.
All right, where are we jumping? I'll get to you guys in a minute.
You pick. I have no fucking clue.
Really? Let's try to go to Greasy Grove. Just because I like the name Greasy. I like Greasy. So what was that? What the fuck was I talking about? There's 2 dead guys already. How did that happen? Amazing. 3, 2, 1, jump. Go to the red. So, you know, I don't think the government should have that kind of power over the internet. They basically put on a band-aid on something that wasn't bleeding. You know. So I really didn't like it. I was for it. I got a big fight with Joe Cronin on the Joe Cronin show over it. I didn't want it there, so I want it gone. Now, I do think there is some concern that people like, you know, I don't know, like Google types will take advantage of it and stuff like that. But you got to remember, like, you know, a lot of the people that it's supposed to protect, we're supposed to be protected from, you know, certain agencies or from the big cable companies that would be hurt us. A lot of them are for net neutrality. So the government got stripped of power today. That's the way I see it, and I'm being a libertarian. Great. Next thing, you know what Pachit Pie we should do next? Is fucking eliminate the entire FCC. Ooh, oh, sorry. Well, you scared me. I took a swing at you, son. What the fuck? Is there anything here that's worth of value?
But I found a shotgun and a pistol. Nothing much.
Let's go this way. I'm not very good at this game.
Oh, I hear.
We're fucked already, I'm sure. I can't find a fucking thing. It's going down a big circle. So I'm all for it. I'm glad it's gone. Let's deal with it. Now there is, I think they did keep one aspect of it. Like they did keep one aspect of it. Like if they do some rollbacks. Oh, that was it. Nerd. It was Nerd City. Nerd City is like in principle for it. But he said like since they put in neutrality, he pointed out like the like Verizon's been fined, Comcast has been fined for violating it several times already. Did you notice anything when it got violated?
No.
No, I didn't. And I think if I had to guess, you know, the reason for that is that the regulation. Oh, nice.
Yeah, southwest.
I'll close the door. That'll be helpful. I don't know. It'd be nice if I got a weapon. There we go. I'm coming with a handgun. I'm helpful. Where are they?
Southwest.
They're probably gonna be coming behind us. You got him?
No, but
outside.
other players.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, you shooting above? Is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Not sure
I'm
if he's
gonna
alone.
charge, fuck it.
Got him.
You got him, nice. I didn't get any.
How do I throw out a weapon?
I.
I.
Wow, look at all these fucking weapons, man. Oh, he got fired at again. Oh, fucking
You can
goddamn.
yeah, you take the sniper because I don't know how to fucking work this thing. Or don't you want it?
No, I'm good. I want the sniper. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck. Oh, I do want it. I do want it. 2.
Okay, we're not in a circle.
We're not in a circle. What do? You should walk over the ammo. It automatically picks up.
But not the weapons.
The weapons, no. You have to be careful with them. You have to switch to the weapon you want to go to, and then so on and so forth.
Whoops.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to step away from our keyboards and watch. No, you go do that. Because here's the thing. You're not going to be able to even get people to fucking protest because nothing's going to happen. Literally nothing is going to happen. The people that are freaking out are the people that lost power today. Good. I'm glad they did. You know? And every little fucking thing's going to be blamed on net neutrality every time Netflix fucking blinks. Good. It's over. I didn't want it in the first place. And good thing Obama didn't have time to abuse his power.
We need to go east.
Alright, let's go. Play PUBG. Nah, I don't want to. I didn't. The only thing that's worth playing now is goddamn the test server, and I didn't even install that motherfucker. I'll do that later. And now, guess what? I won't be around all week. I'm going to the funeral, so I gotta go. I gotta go up to Rotenberg tomorrow. No breakfast and beer tomorrow. No nothing. Yeah, the millions of people that tweeted about it. Yeah, I like how the Brits were fucking pushing for it. I was like, you do realize that like the government like has zero power over that. Think about this. Net neutrality was they tried to push it through Congress. It was something called broadband for all. The first time I heard the word used was from Ted Kennedy. Oh yeah, I'm sure he was for a free and open internet. Ted Kennedy, the liberal lion.
People 60.
Okay. Net neutrality wasn't about having a. Goodbye.
Nice.
Is she over there? Still over there?
Yeah, he has a friend.
Yeah, let's go kill him. Is he there?
There.
Fucking, he hit me pretty good.
Okay, got him.
Good. Because I'm gonna need that goddamn.
Hey, got nothing new. Oh. Is this the M16? Yeah. Oh, I don't know what they call it in here.
Nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing at all. Nothing. Why was the? Did you notice the government's taking the Comcast and Verizon taking advantage of it prior to 2015 because there was no regulation. We just got there was a deregulation today. The government now has less power. There was a deregulation today, not a regulation, a deregulation, which in principle I'm for. Now there may become a day where there's something like net neutrality comes in, but it was a band-aid. It was an excuse. And if you look at the panic over this shit, like the propaganda, you're gonna lose your Netflix, everything like Twitch. You're not gonna get your Twitch streams. It's just such utter bullshit. We didn't need net neutrality in the fucking first place. So the government told you back then, well, they're planning on doing this, they're planning on doing that, they're planning on doing the other thing. And they didn't. It's funny, the same argument not to install it, we don't need it yet, was the same argument was to keep it. We're not having a problem with it yet. Do you have any M16 ammo?
Barely.
Yeah, I think we gotta go over the bridge, bud. Or what the fuck are we gonna do?
No,
we gotta go down there. We gotta go down there, though.
People, 120 on the left from the tree mountain.
Okay, I'm gonna go try to pick them off. Oh, that close, huh?
Yeah.
I can't see him. Yeah, I don't want to stick my head out again. I think they're more.
He's under you now.
He's under me. Woo.
Yeah.
Hit? Are you hurt?
There's someone in a bush, like east. He's behind the tree right now.
Are you hurt?
No, not anymore. I healed myself.
Oh, there he is. they put. Oh, I didn't realize. That's funny. They're coming to the right side.
Yeah.
Where?
One on the left, and one on the right now.
I'm kind of fucked here. I'm hurt too.
Fuck, I think.
They're building.
Yeah. Upwards on the mountain. Fuck, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Fuck, I'm down.
Fuck, you're down. Oh, let's see if I can pick this guy off.
From my left, 75. Okay, I'm down.
Oh, fuck. 5, now I'm hitting. Yeah. I'm not real fucking sharp with this yet.
It's all good.
Net neutrality thing. Nothing's gonna happen. And like you're not. Look, they couldn't pass it to Congress to begin with. Then they fucking went the FCC route, which is a real shady fucking thing. You don't even need legislation. That's the fucking shadiest part about it. You just have this fucking vote. So what they did is they dismantled it the same shady way they put it together through this fucking vote. There's no reason for the FCC. The FCC. I mean, this is the argument. The FCC doesn't even have jurisdiction over the damn internet. It was designed for them radios. Then they became a censorship organization. Now they're an internet regulatory body, which they never were designated. They're Don't I live in Germany? Well, you know, it's supposed to affect us all. Look, if it's fucking with everybody, and it was supposed to affect everybody across the board. The Americans are just going to tear down the internet. Yeah, we're all going to get into war with each other, so the internet doesn't work. Yeah, that won't have a fuck. It's just beyond stupid. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing. They couldn't pass it legit. Solo? Why am I solo? Oh, there you are. And here's another thing. Now they have to notify if they make a fucking speed change. That's the one thing. That's the one part that Bajit Bike kept. They have to make a notification, which I'm all for, by the way. They got to let people know. And Nerd City pointed out that they were doing it anyway. They were actually taking the fines. They were doing it anyway. Because, first of all, if they were doing it anyway, they realized, like, if we listen to the government, the internet's going to be fucked up. So we're just going to take the fine. It's probably all it was anyway. Just a goddamn racket to arbitrarily take money away from the goddamn internet service providers. My dad, like in New Jersey, like he worked in the paint business, right? They made paint regulations to the point where you could put so little lead in it, actually so little that you couldn't make paint. You literally couldn't make paint. So you know what all the paint companies did? Every one of them, they broke the fucking law, because otherwise you couldn't make paint with their specifications. You know, showing the government works. They just all broke the law and pray to God the EPA didn't come in and just take money away. And periodically they would. It's just a fucking racket. So is net neutrality. So long, net neutrality. Glad Obama didn't have time to use it. Big scam. And everybody got scammed. Tell your grandparents you won't get Netflix. What kind of propaganda bullshit is that? We're going to Dusty Depot, by the way. 3, 2, 1, jump. Yeah, the government just gave back the net, actually, technically. You know, there are some legitimate fears that, you know, some of these companies will do anti-competitive things. Follow me. Don't go the way they're going to the main area. We're going somewhere else. Follow me.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going here. Let them fucking go kill each other. And we'll try to get some shit here, salvage some shit here. You guys are all gonna forget about this in a month, I promise. I promise.
Oh, it's real talk.
Yeah, real talk.
Yo, Tommy, real quick, bro. Explain this, because I just got online and everybody's freaking about.
Yeah, they're freaking out because they've all been told that they need the government for the internet to work. Remember when I got a fight with Cronin 2 years ago and he fucking broke the window for like the second time? It was over net neutrality, strangely enough, right? And then he's pissing about it. He's like, they're gonna fucking slow down the internet for us. We'll be fucked. And then he fucking broke a window. I said, no, what's gonna happen is it's gonna over-regulate the internet, which actually has more of a chance of getting slowed down, and your cable bill's gonna go up. And what happened? A month later, what was he bitching about? My cable bill went up. Remember that?
Yeah.
So what happened was they undid that. They undid what we were talking about. And here's the thing: they didn't really have a chance, probably because of the election, to really fuck with people or fuck with companies in net neutrality. And Nerd City reported they didn't that Verizon and Comcast didn't even change their practice.
So why is everybody?
Because they've been told it's going to shut down the internet unless the government's in charge of it, and they believe that shit. They've been told that the government, we need the government to have good internet. Well, no, we don't. The government's going to fuck up the internet. So what Pajit Pai did, he got rid of the whole fucking regulation. This is an Obama-era regulation that was never truly enforced in any real way or anyway. And look, the internet's going to go back to the way it was in 2015. Just like it is now.
Oh, this is crazy. I woke up people saying it's gonna be riots. They're gonna riot and people are gonna get killed. I'm not joking. Tommy wrote me and was like,
dude. The GLAAD, they're a civil rights group for the gays. They called it a direct attack on the LGBT community. This is panic. This is panic over nothing. You know why they're panicking? Because the government just lost power today. Good.
oh well, I'm all for that. I like
it too. Less power. Now there is a concern that, like, you know, Comcast and Verizon will start fucking with everybody. but it wasn't an issue before.
Oh.
And I'm not for putting band-aids on shit that isn't a problem. I'm not for waiting for a problem to happen, but it just, I'm sorry. I think government just handed themselves all sorts of power, and fucking they give it back to the private sector. Fuck, I think we're gonna have to walk over there or something.
Hmm.
You didn't get it.
So you're saying it's nothing to worry about, bro, right?
Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Nothing
Jesus.
to worry about.
Look,
They tried to pass this back in like 2011 or something like that, and the people said, no, this is way too much power to government. Government doesn't oversee the internet. And then Obama couldn't get it passed, so he went to the FCC, and the FCC designated themselves the kings of the internet, which they never were supposed to be in the fucking first place. And Pajit Pai went in there and he disabled the shit. I got hit.
I see him. He's on the leftist
I'm in bad
building.
shape, dude. I'm fucked. Alright, fuck it. Fuck.
All right, so Tommy, what are the cons to this? Like, are there any cons that could happen?
The cons are that like Comcast slows down Netflix in order to promote their own service. And say, hey, look, you know, Netflix doesn't. That's the cons. But it wasn't an issue to begin with because it's probably get this already against the law. It's not a fair business practice. That would be the con. But it wasn't an issue prior to 2005. This was just an excuse. They panicked everybody. They panicked absolutely everybody over nothing. Over nothing.
Jeez.
So, you know, people have been saying like, oh, if this goes through, we're not gonna be able to stream. We're not gonna be able to do this, that, and the other thing. It's nuts. Oh, by the way, Star Wars sucked.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
I was gonna go see this week.
It was better. It's different. It's not like a remake like the other movie was. Though I'll tell you that.
Oh man,
it's not like it's.
I heard that was. Everybody saying it was gonna be great. Like this was the
the
best.
Look, they said episode 1 was gonna be great. They said the last one was gonna be great. Yeah. It's over. It's over.
Did you go see it with Dave?
Yeah, I did.
How do you feel about it?
What do you think?
It was the greatest thing ever.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Just go ask Dave.
Oh shit.
He liked it. He's fine with it.
Jeez, you didn't like it, man?
No, it sucked.
But you weren't too keen on the Rogue One for real. Tommy, remember
that one grew on me though. That one really grew on me. That's a great flick, dude. I had to see it a few times.
Really?
Yes, I had to see it a few times. Now I really like it. My issues is more.
Did you go back and see that video you made on it before?
What's that?
You made a video on it.
No, that wasn't on Rogue One. That wasn't a Rogue One. That was Force Awakens, and that was 2 years ago, like next week, by the way.
Oh damn!
The big one I do. Yeah, that was for Rogue One. That was funny. I was planning on watching that tonight because I downloaded it. Me freaking out. We'll probably watch that later.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, me arguing with fucking Mecha Matt.
Fucking Matt.
Yeah,
the fuck is he up to, man?
Becoming a doctor.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah,
that's money.
Why he ain't ever around? Rogue One was
Can't
the best
be mad at him.
Yeah, Rogue One's the best movie post 1983. It took me a long time to get it. Like, there's little things bother me about Rogue One. Like, they have the scene where this TIE fighter flies over a Star Destroyer, and it looks like a fucking Lego model. And I was like, that pissed me off. Yeah, you know what? Rogue One, yeah, it was a war film, a straight up war film, with a real kind of like subliminal message from freedom ain't free, where this movie was all SJW'd out.
Oh, was it?
It's kinda. They pandered to both groups. They pandered to the internet, like SJW internet and fucking anti-internet. The movie, and they made the movie unnecessarily long, and just all over the fucking place. Dude, look, I gotta be honest with you. I put spoilers in the title of this video. And I already said the major things that are gonna happen. So if you're not planning on seeing it, if you're planning on seeing this shit, you probably should like dip out.
Oh, I don't really give a fuck, bro.
Luke is dead, motherfucker.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, and he didn't even get in a good fucking fight before he checked out.
Luke, man, you know what? Fuck.
And he didn't even get in a fucking cool fight before he checked out.
Luke is.
Dude, Luke is a bitch. Dude, he fucking comes out. They find him, right? Let me see. Let's get. They find him, right? And like they have the scene where Rey hands him the fucking lightsaber. He takes the lightsaber and he tosses it over his back. He's like, you know what? These could have been. You know, this movie should have been called 3, 2, 1, Jump. This movie shouldn't have been called fucking The Last Jedi. It should have been called Fuck the Jedis, because that was the whole fucking movie. Fuck the Jedis. Fuck them. They're fucking everything up. They're always getting people killed. Fuck the Jedis. fuck your goofy religion. Fuck you. And especially, fuck Luke Skywalker. And you know what? And Luke Skywalker was like, you know what? You're right. Fuck me. That's it should have been called fuck.
How'd he go, Tommy? Can you say that? How'd he go?
They had a lot of comedy in it, like a lot of inside jokes, like that Star Wars nerds would like. But it's not a fucking goof. It was like a goof. They were like goofing on Star Wars the entire movie, and it took me right out of it. You know, I don't believe in God as is, man. All right, I don't fucking need. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't need to be. That's pretty fast. Like, I want to like suspend the belief. They were just like, fuck the Jedis, fuck them in the ear. I hated it. Fucking hate
Really?
it. Yeah, they're like, fuck your fucking Jedis. I don't care. I don't give a shit about your Jedi. I don't care about your religion. And Luke was like that. I don't care. It's all fucked up. Dude, even Yoda was in it, and he was like, fuck the Jedi. I'm not even kidding you.
Really?
Yeah, Yoda was like, fuck.
Jedi's the good guys.
Yeah, no. No, they were good guys. They think being a Jedi to begin with was bad news. You know?
Oh, shit. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know I'm not a Star Wars geek like that. I seen some of this fucking...
You didn't miss fucking much, let me tell you that.
Jeez. Luke Skywalker died. That's...
Yeah, he did. And he kind of did it in a gay way.
Outside.
It was a cool scene and everything. Because he was like, you know, fuck the Jedis. Fuck them right in their fucking ears.
Outside on the left.
I see him.
Did somebody kill him?
No, fuck. No, he kind of killed himself.
Oh, man. That's 2017 this year, huh?
Nah, he didn't like off himself, but he killed himself doing something.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't like off himself. But he was tempted. He was useless. He was absolutely fucking useless. He wouldn't train anybody. He was acting like a bitch. He was like, fuck the Jedis. Fuck this. I'm sorry you found me. Get the fuck out of here. What a hero. Fuck you. I don't care about your stupid fucking war. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. That's what I paid to see. That's simply what I've watched. I've watched my heroes, my fictional heroes, just torn apart in these fucking series. Everything I grew up with, everything that I fucking held dear and enjoyed about, like, I don't know, the fantasy side of my life has just been completely ripped apart by these two movies. In some ways, I'm starting to like the old movies better because at least they just sucked.
You know what, Tommy? I feel you on that, bro. I could see that. As somebody who grew up and saw the originals, that's gotta suck to see some of this shit.
Another thing, too, man, like, except for the possible exception of Darth Vader, everyone, like, Leia, Han, and Luke are iconic, dude. In every Halloween, people are dressed up. And remember, I saw fucking Return of the Jedi in 83. Most of you motherfuckers were born in 83. I remember what it was like. I remember how cool it was. Like, you really think Finn and Rey are going to be those iconic characters? They're not. They're nowhere near as cool. They're all fucking unsure of themselves. Man.
Matter of fact, he's the dorkiest black guy I ever saw, to be honest.
I don't even think it's his fault. I don't blame the actors that much, although Rey sucks. He's actually a pretty decent actor.
I think she's better than the Finn guy.
She sucks, and she's not that athletic either. And I think nowadays, with the way, you know, they do the lightsaber battles, I think you have to be a little bit athletic. She sucks. She got the job because she was a woman.
We need to go east.
You know?
You think it's the same with the Finn guy? I gotta be that Finn guy, man. He was like dorky. He wasn't cool at all. Like, I was like, he's not.
He's not a bad motherfucker. It's not like, if they're gonna put you figure they're gonna put a black guy in a movie, fucking make him a badass.
Yeah, like make him fucking cool. Yeah, like this guy's.
You know what would have been cool? Maybe he was in the Empire, and he was like, you know, fuck this shit. I'm sick of being held down. Fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm joining you, and I'm gonna kill motherfuckers. I would have loved it. No, he's like really unsure of himself. You know?
Yeah, and he's all like, he has this that
people on the southwest. People on the southwest.
Yeah, we're behind us too. So I'm down.
He's got that stupid black guy smile that we always. Hey, yeah. I'm just happy to be holding a saber. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They should have had like Ice Cube do it or something. Can I get a guy like that? You know what I'm saying? Tell me like a nigga that's mad.
No, they got one that's scared.
Yeah. That's it.
He's really scared. Scared about everything. I'm unsure myself. Yeah, I mean, like, look, like, if it was like, you know, he saw somebody die and he's like, fuck this, I'm not ending up like my friend here, and was angry and had a bit of a chip on his shoulder, yeah, then it would have been cool. But you know what they would have said? You know what they would have said? That's stereotyping blacks. You can't fucking win.
Yeah, exactly. You can't win.
So you got to make him a pussy. He tried to fucking
Well,
desert. At one point in the movie, he tried to desert. Now, there's a reason for it. There's a legit reason for it. He almost fucking dipped out. He had a good reason to do it, but I mean, he basically was deserting. You know.
I don't know. He's too friendly. Like I know he's a hero. He's a good guy, but give me some attitude.
Yeah, something.
Well, let's fuck this motherfucker up. So I'm like, you know what I
mean? Yeah, we had attitude. Yeah, you know who the angry black guy was? Luke Skywalker. He was like, fuck this shit. Everything I told you was bullshit. Sorry. I got suckered too. Let me go back and fucking eat fish. Like it was so stupid. Even Chewbacca, they made him a bit of a bitch too. If you could do that. There's these there's these like little cute fucking things all over the place. They look like little penguins. Fucking Chewbacca fucking cooks one of them up. He's just about to bite him, and they're all staring at him like real sad, and then he doesn't eat them. That was the Chewbacca I knew back in the 80s. He could have fucking chewed that motherfucker right in front of those little furry penguin things. He's like, I'm sad.
Well, so what do you think? They're just making them more kid friendly, or?
No, I just think they're just pandering
to everybody.
And pandering to everybody. Just
pandering. You know, Tommy, that's what I miss about the movies in general. Back when I was a kid, they just made the fucking movie. They didn't care what you thought.
Now they got to like check every group. But the thing is, at least now they have to check the anti-SJWs too, because if the anti-SJWs show up, they're not gonna make a nickel. You ain't gonna fucking Ghostbusters 2 our movie or Girl Ghostbusters our movie. You know.
Tommy, you know I'm all about what like. I don't give a fuck who you are, but that Ghostbusters movie sucked.
I didn't watch
that. Was the worst shit I ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, it had no chance because we killed it on the internet. How come I'm fucking not? I think my game froze or what the fuck?
Yeah, I have the same. Like I can't move.
Leave match. We'll go by leave match. Just go on another one.
I can't leave match.
Chewbacca, the guys whose attack technique is jump off their arms and rip their arms off. Yeah, and he's afraid to eat a little fucking penguin. Yeah, exactly. Pussied out.
Oh, that's too fun. That's crazy.
Dave liked it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Jesus. I don't know. He enjoyed it. Oh,
that's one thing.
Here's another thing though. I will say this. Me and Dave had a fucking blast last night. It was a total guys' night out, which I haven't had forever. We went to a bar beforehand. We bullshitted. We went to the movie. You know, the movie wasn't like so bad that I fucking was like angry like I was like 2 years ago, right? It wasn't like so bad. So we did that, and fucking went out. We went out drinking at like 4 in the morning.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we had a great night. Nice. Had a lot of blast. We had a fucking blast. Fucking like I dropped like fucking 70 euros in the whole night. I didn't give a shit. I was like, fuck this. I took $100 from me. I was like, fuck it. I'm having a good time tonight. So me and Dave had a blast. We had a good night. It was a fun night. You know?
Oh, okay. Well, so that's what counts.
The German popcorn sucks. They don't do salted popcorn. They put this caramelly shit on it. Well, we found we found a place that doesn't do that. I think it's because it's out of American demand over here. So we got real good popcorn. But it was alright. It was a good time. It's just I wish they haven't. I wish my childhood didn't have to be destroyed. I used to hate when people said that. But people like these movies, so whatever.
Yeah, they do, man. Yeah. Star Wars fans are loyal. I'll give them that.
Well, not the last one. That's the thing. If you remember, I said 2 years ago, all you guys did was bitch about fucking episode 1, 2, and 3. They give you something that's even like more half-assed than at least those movies tried to be different, And you're all like, fucking, oh, this is great. The movie sucked. Very simple. It sucked. I don't even know. Like the last one sucked because it was like a repackage of an old movie. Jump. This one sucked. This movie sucked because it was just fucking boring. It just wasn't a very good story. It was all over the place. Oh yeah, there's a lot of politics too. Like they go to the planet of the rich. There's like this planet full of evil rich people, right? And they make the weapons. They make the TIE fighters and the X-Wings. Ooh. And they make little kids take care of their horses like slaves. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's kind of a backhanded attack on capitalism,
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like remember we used to go to the woman movies that ain't shit to do with politics? Remember that? Remember those days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember that.
You didn't give a fuck. It was just a movie.
It was just a fucking movie.
Good one.
Now they gotta stick all this like.
I'm down.
I'm coming. I'm probably down too.
I'm dead.
You're dead. Okay. I will do my best. I have the golden crap gun. And I will avenge your... Oh, fuck.
Well, that's why I miss movies like Casino. You know? Little...
You know, I was saying to my dad yesterday. I was talking to my dad today, right? When's the last time you saw that? When was the last action movie that came out?
Action movie?
Yeah, think about it. Forget mine is comic book. Name the last
I have no idea.
I can't remember either.
Mine is a comic book.
They don't fucking... Mine is the comic book movies. They don't make them. They don't fucking make them.
Maybe they... Maybe.
Nobody wants to see toxic masculinity. Probably what it is.
I think probably.
The only way you can do it, get away with this.
The last mob movie was, what, in 2006?
Well, yeah, you don't really see mob movie. You couldn't make a movie like Taxi Driver now or Goodfellas or anything like that.
Yeah.
Fucking, hey, imagine that. We're putting the true story of fucking, you know, the crazy crime family in Henry Hill. Make sure one of the gangsters is a woman. Well, in La Cosa Nostra, women aren't gangsters, period. I'm sorry, we have the feminists off our ass. I would not be, so, like, we can't make the fucking movie then. Can't tell a true story. Well, why don't we make Robert De Niro's character a woman? And why don't we make Joe Pesci's character a black guy? Well, black people aren't allowed in La Cosa Nostra. They're an evil fucking gang, you know?
Yeah,
like what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather have the real shit. Like, that's how it was. You could happen to be called a sand nigga, then you're a sand nigga. That's what he said. Hey, that's how it went.
Yeah, Kill Bill was like 12 years ago, dude. And the Expendables 3, yeah, that was about it. And
it was good, though.
Yeah, it was good. I like the Expendables too. It's just like fucking. It's, you know, it's filler. But who made the Expendables? Sylvester Stallone. He's like 73 years old. He was like 30 years ago. He was like the action guy. He's old. He's dirt. He's still making action movies? What the fuck? Where's the badass? Liam Neeson? All right.
Yeah, I guess he is the badass.
That him? So it's like Liam Neeson. Like, that was really the last big action movie, come to think of it. It was Expendables, which was more of a fucking, it's more of a goof. Expendables was half a goof. And Taken. And Taken 2 sucks and stupid. That fucking family, they just can't keep from being taken.
Yeah, that's true. The daughter and the wife.
Yeah. Every time you turn around, holy shit, it happened 3 times in a row.
Eventually, you gotta say, you know what? Fuck it. You guys want to get taken.
You ready? Ready, Joe?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, Joe. Taken. Yeah. It's taken a long time to see a good action movie. That's what it is.
Yeah, you're right, Tommy. I didn't notice that they haven't came out with one.
Man, nothing. You know what? There's the Kung Fu flick. Was that what's his name from the Wu-Tang Clan made? I like that movie.
Oh yeah, RZA, Iron Fist.
Iron Fist. That was pretty good though.
That was dope. I like that movie, bro.
Dope. Yeah.
You know what it was though? It was the beats with it though. The fighting scenes had.
Well, there's a funny story about that because he went to Tarantino. It's like, okay, who am I gonna get to score this? And he's like, you're the one who can score that film. Like, but I don't want it. I just made the fucking film. I'm tired. Like, no. Yeah, well, good luck finding somebody. And he had to score the film. That's right.
I kind of liked it, and I like karate movies. It was kind of like
what was the one character in that movie? Is funny. My name is Jack. Some people call me the Knife. Yeah, some shit like that. It was funny.
That dude was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I liked it. Lucy Liu's in there. I like Lucy Liu.
Yep.
She's getting old though. Oh, Lucy Liu. Sure, looks like an old dragon lady. On Elementary. Remember when Lucy Liu was hot?
Hell yeah.
You want Lucy Liu on the floor. Hey now.
You going to Outcast?
Yeah.
No, fuck. West. Under the fucking tree.
I'm gonna go kill this motherfucker. Where is he? Oh,
he's now on the right from you.
On the right? Fuck! Fuck! Well, they keep getting weapons and not us. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
You don't know.
Every time we fly in, we can't get shit. This guy's running around like goddamn Sir Lancelot. Look at this shit. The fuck is that?
I'm like,
What the fucking game is this? And there was like a lot of goofing around in the movie. Like there's just like, you know that moment when Ray hands the, I don't know if I told you this already. I probably said it in the stream earlier. When Ray hands like Luke this really iconic scene where he hands Luke the you know, the lightsaber, like, please come back to us, we need you. When they actually go over that scene in the second film, he throws it over his shoulder. He's like, fuck this shit. Swear to God, I'm not even exaggerating. It took me out of the film. Like, we're supposed to respect the Jedi. There was like no respect to the Jedi whatsoever. I shit you not.
Damn.
I shit you not.
Are they trying to bury the Jedi? Like, you think that's what they're doing?
Yeah. They like they fucking Yoda came back and he like burned fucking everything to the ground. He's like, fuck this. We don't need this shit. No more Jedi anyway. Master Yoda was like, fuck it. Even his fucking ghostly dead ass was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
With Dunkirk being, nah, that's a real fucking story, but I'm sure it was good. But there's not like any straight up stupid buddy action films no more. You know what I mean?
None.
There really isn't.
None.
You know? What happened to those fucking cool movies they used to make? Like, you had one black guy and one white guy, and they're trying to get along, and then along the way they're killing motherfuckers for a good cause. For a good cause. I don't like you because you're white, and I don't like you because you're black, but we have to get along and kill bad guys together.
We gotta work together.
Yeah. What happened to that shit? Fucking, I miss that shit.
Me too. Give me a Rush Hour or something.
Yeah, I don't like you. You're Chinese. I don't like you. You're black. Let's kill some bad guys. You know? What the fuck? Something. Like a pussy. What happened?
Yeah, that's what it is nowadays, though. Everybody is stereotyping, get all mad, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, mad about nothing. And they're mad about, what are you mad about? You're mad about nothing. It's like somehow they're mad because, like, not the world isn't exactly, or everybody doesn't think their way. You know? I remember somebody said to me, what a friend of mine, well, girls need a Ghostbuster too. No, they don't. Like, who said?
Why?
Who said? Well, don't you? And they were like, "Oh, you have a daughter. Get ready to jump." By the way, 3, 2, 1, jump.
Okay, that's like saying, well, you know, guys need a Pocahontas.
Yeah.
No, the fuck we don't.
No, they don't. They need. Nobody really needs anything. It's really up to the artist. And if we're making these decisions based on politics, they're guaranteed to suck. And I get that feeling that those. I really don't want to dump on the actor because I do think Finn's a good actor. I don't want to dump on him. You know, I'm not about dumping on him. I mean, I wish him nothing but success. But in the end of the day, yeah, there's a part of me that thinks he's a token. You know?
Maybe he just got that. He has that smile on him. I just can't. I don't know.
I don't even think he's American, dude. He looks more African than he does fucking African American. To be honest, and I'm sorry, there's a difference. I think he's English because the English blacks tend to look more like Africans because it's not as far. And I think if I had to guess, he's English. You know? Oh fuck! I'm already getting.
I don't know. He has that friendly smile. That I'm like, this is Star Wars.
I can't fucking land. I'm sorry, Joe. I can't land anywhere where there's a gun.
No,
I know. I'm just saying. Like I'm fucked up. I'm already dead, and I apologize. That's what I'm saying. I cannot land anywhere where there's a gun. He is English. I was right. He's English. He's English. All right. So like, yeah. And he's probably faking that American accent in the movie.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a good actor, but
yeah, he's a good actor. Man. Race, the girl's one that sucks. No,
you think so?
Yeah, I don't think.
I don't think she sucks.
She's too short. She's too short for the role. Ooh, what a badass bitch with a lightsaber. Looks like she's gonna cut herself with it. Fucking Luke lost his goddamn hand in combat. She looked like she fucking saw her hand off by accident. Fucking, she sucks. The other broad from Rogue One was better. Rogue One's a good movie.
Okay, so you did like Rogue One.
Yeah. I watched it I've watched it like twice in the last 2 weeks. I've seen it like a total of 8 times now. It just got better every time I watched it. Yeah, it just got better every time I watched it.
Watch it.
Yeah, it's good. James Handwards is he said, I don't care if he's gay or not. It don't make a difference to me. He didn't ruin your childhood. He didn't kill fucking... James Hansworth didn't kill fucking Han Solo. He didn't kill Luke Skywalker. Those bitches at Disney did. Talk to them. He didn't do shit. He just showed up to fucking do his job. I'm not dumping on him. If I thought he sucked, I'd say he sucked. I don't think he sucks. I think it's a sucky role and a boring character. He basically doesn't do shit. He tries to kill himself in this movie. They didn't even let him do that. fucking suck. My thing is it's all net neutrality. That's why the fucking movie sucks. It's net neutrality. For fuck's sake.
Tommy, I don't know if you saw the stuff, but people were saying it was bomb threats. That it's gonna be a revolution. Yeah, like seriously, it's crazy. Yeah, that's why I said, let me ask Tommy what the fuck is going on, man.
You know, here's what's going on. I'm playing Fortnite with Joe. That's what's going on. Nothing. Let's go to Fatal Fields.
That's crazy, man.
Oh, it is crazy. What can you do? Oh. Nate, what's the mark? All right. 3, 2, 1, jump. Where's the fucking thing? Oh, there it is. Don't worry about it. Nothing's going to happen. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. No.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you.
Naughty by nature.
Oh, yeah.
Naughty by nature. Jersey boys. Saved hip-hop.
Yeah, probably. Probably at the time.
You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me.
You know me.
You know me. Great. Ghetto Bastard. That song was fucking great. Did they even have a bad song? And then they came back a couple years later.
I think it's slept on a lot, though. A lot of people don't really give them the credit they really deserve.
Because they were, you know what? They were the first fucking kind of edgy band that came out after CNC Music Factory, Vanilla Ice.
Down.
Hip hop got. I'll come to get you. Hip hop got real commercial in the early '90s for the first time, right? So there's a lot of trash. There's a lot of trash out there, like CNC Music Factory, Vanilla Ice, garbage. Fucking Naughty by Nature. They you dead already?
Yeah.
Oh,
He shot me while I still was hiding.
This game sucks.
Hey-o.
We should play PUBG.
Hey, Tommy, I had a question I want to ask you about real quick, bro. You've seen all the Rockies, right? Rocky 1 through 5.
Of course.
Well, of course.
Oh, I didn't see
Why
Creed.
does Rocky 5...
I didn't see Creed yet. I heard that was good.
That's actually a good one.
Yeah.
You need to see that one. That's good.
Yeah, what's that?
But why does Rocky 5 seem like it sucks compared to all the other ones?
Rocky 5? I don't know. I kind of like Rocky 5. I saw it in the theater with a bunch of black people.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. It took me a couple years. It took me a couple years to realize it wasn't a good movie because I had such a good fucking time. You know that? I don't know if anybody knows this. You go to a black movie theater, fucking movie's like 10 times better than it was. I thought Rocky 5 was a classic after I saw that. I was like, get him, Rocky! Don't let him talk to you that way! Yeah! Like, this is good. I look at my dad. I was like fucking 11, 12 years old. I'm like, this is great!
You know what? That's what I noticed, Tommy. Because now I'm out here, like, so I go to a movie theaters, kind of, a lot of white people.
Yeah.
I realized
they sit very quietly. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you do. You guys don't even get them. Like, they don't get emotional at all. It'd be a party, be like, they just sit there, and everybody's looking at me because I kind of. I don't try to talk to
a horror movie of black folks. Like somebody gets killed. Oh shit! You should have saw that coming, man. What the fuck? You don't go in that room alone.
Tommy, that's me, bro. As I went to the horror movie Lights Out, and you saw the movie Get Out, where the black guys with this white girl and her family fucking tries to kill him and shit. The whole time.
I never heard of this movie. The movie's called Get Out, and it's about a black guy and a white girl.
Yeah, and Tommy, you gotta see that fucking movie. It's crazy. He's dating this white girl, bro, and she takes him to meet his family, and I guess the plot of the story is her family, the whole town is getting black people taking over their minds so they can have their bodies.
I gotta see that movie. Great.
It's crazy, dude. It freaked me out. And the whole time I'm like, hey, get out of there, nigga. I'm in the middle of the
I like that shit. I was surprised because I thought I had to be super good with Dave, but I cracked a lot of jokes and he was laughing. You know?
Really?
Yeah. I was cracking jokes, especially during the fucking trailers. There's this really lame Taken type movie that's coming out. It's called The Passenger or the Commuter, and it's like Liam Neeson's like, I won't let you do that, and all these action scenes, and then it's like The Commuter coming in January 1st. oh, I just jump.
Okay.
That's why I hit the button. Like The Commuter. Like, how fucking lame is this shit?
See, I do that shit too. Some people are so uptight. They're like, You gotta be quiet.
I don't like when people fucking gab about shit, but if they get up and they yell and they enjoy the music, I don't bother me at all. But if you're like fucking talking to your girlfriend on the phone and shit, or just like, ah man, this movie sucks or whatever. And like if I think the movie sucks, I'll whisper to my friend, you know, this sucks. Oh, there you go, Joe. Perfect. That's where I'm going.
Yeah, but if you're talking on the phone, you know, fuck you. Get out there, get the. If you're like into the movie,
I'm all for that. I'm all for that. It makes the movie better for me. You know. Yeah,
because that shit scared, like, kind of made me nervous. I was used to the time I was like, get out of there, nigga, get out of there. And this white lady looked back at me and was like, she just looked at me.
You probably shouldn't say.
She was like,
you probably shouldn't say the word in fairness. You know?
Yeah, I know, Ty, but it was just I was in this movie. I would want you to tell me that. Yeah. Somebody. She didn't say nothing. Why would you tell me? And she was like, I agree.
Video about an interracial couple. It's called Get Out. That shit's funny. Get the fuck out.
Oh, you gotta see that. That shit was fucking great, man. That's funny.
No fucking guns again. What the
fuck?
I
got a sniper rifle.
Do you really? Cover me. I'm going to another place. Because there's no guns. Anywhere I land, there's no guns. This is ridiculous.
You're walking to a house where there's players in it.
Well, you know what? I don't have any guns over here. I don't have any guns over there. I don't know what else to do. Sick of this shit. Oh, man, I got ammo. I got no fuck. I can open that door. The fuck? I want a gun. I want a motherfucking gun. I can't even find that shit. Oh, good. I got a grenade. Super. I'm gonna throw one at him. Ridiculous. I'm sick of this shit. Everywhere I go, there's no guns. Ridiculous. I'm going downstairs. See any guns downstairs? You should come here with me.
Okay.
You can, yeah, come find no guns. I need guns.
Oh shit, Tommy, what's the Poke Patrol?
Poke, you gotta watch that episode, man. I'm not telling you. I'll spoil some words, but not stop the point. You gotta watch that shit.
All right, I'll go back and watch it.
People coming into yours.
They're coming towards me?
Yeah, I got people on my side too.
Okay, I only have a fucking
I'm down. I'm down.
I'm gonna come throw grenades at him. I'm coming. Don't worry. I love you.
Wow, fucking.
Ouch. Who the fuck is everybody?
I think you need to main fucking Genji to be good in this game.
I don't know, man. I can't. There's another fucking. Look at this guy. Sir Lancelot here got me again. I guess he was lucky enough to find a gun.
Everybody's fucking Sir Lancelot.
Yeah, I guess you need to buy that fucking guy to find a gun. He's got a gun detector in that shield of his. Poke Patrol the movie. Yeah, you'll like the Poke. If you didn't like it, you'll like that. Watch the last episode of Shot from the Point.
Oh, okay. Last one?
Yeah, last one. This sucks. I'm not having fun playing this game. Can't fucking find a gun. I don't know. Maybe we should just go to a major populated area. I don't fucking know. I don't know what to do. Drop in where people don't. The problem is there absolutely is no fucking guns there. I don't fucking know. You can pull that shit off on H1Z1. You can't pull that shit off here. Oh, let's fucking try it. Dave or Joe or whatever your fucking name is. Whatever I named you.
Huh?
I'm talking to you, son.
Why are you Dave?
I don't know. Because I wanted to name you Dave. Didn't work out, I guess.
It was actually your decision to call me Joe, so.
No, I don't know. I was pretty drunk. Perfectly honest, I don't remember any of this shit. Remember, I didn't even believe your bullshit when you told me. I think we're related. I don't think so. I guess I was wrong. Well, science doesn't lie, right?
I'm just gonna say I'm glad you didn't call me a common German name.
Dave is a common German name, is it? Yeah, yeah. I was thinking. Yeah, she was all on about Wolfgang and shit. Like, nah, I ain't gonna. What do you think? What do you think? Should I name him Wolfgang? Good name, right?
Wolfgang.
Right? Fucking real talk. You still there? He bugged out, didn't he?
Yeah, he bugged out.
Well, okay. Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Oh, the game is again frozen. Like
yeah, mine's frozen too. This game sucks.
It's, I don't know, it runs smoother than PUBG, but like, the servers are kind of weird.
Yeah, everything's fucked up.
But I know what the argument against this is. It's a free game, so why complaining?
Well, this game was running well. That's the thing. In fairness, game was running well. I can't even leave. I'm hitting leave.
Yeah, I know.
I can't even do that. The fuck? I think the game's gonna close. Net neutrality means clown will never upload. Log onto my profile, man. I don't want to do any of that shit. I just want to get the fuck out.
Oh, you wanna?
Yeah, like I couldn't get out. I just like this game sucks.
You wanna change games now?
Thinking about it.
Okay. Let me take a quick piss break.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some music and so nothing changes. In my opinion, nothing will change. And they're not gonna even like, well, we're gonna force this down Congress's for. First of all, they couldn't do that to begin with when they wanted to pass it legit. So when nothing changes, when you get enough people to fucking start putting pressure on Congress, a Republican Congress, no less, that is for taking this shit apart. And then you're going to say, well, we need to save the internet. And like the internet's like, well, the internet's running fine. You're not going to get a lot of people to support it. Period. Go PUBG. Go PUBG. PUBG's supposed to be fucked up. All right, we'll go PUBG. Fuck it. Game sucks. I mean, it's one thing if I'm getting guns and shit and then getting killed because I suck. But it's one thing is like, I mean, what was that 5 places? I couldn't find a fucking gun. And to be perfectly honest, you find a fucking revolver, you're still fucked. If somebody gets a shotgun or some kind of freaking SMG or an assault rifle, you're screwed. Cloud's at a record pace to keep up. Claiming fame. It's been 6 months since his last one. No, he's about due for a new one. I heard he's working on one. I don't know. He just doesn't upload. And he's hard to track down for podcasts. You know what I mean? For fuck's sake. What do you want from me? Yes. I think I'm going to go have a cigarette. I was bullshitting with everybody. Oh, load up PUBG. Fuck it. Everybody wants to play PUBG.
Okay.
The last time.
PUBG.
The last time we could play PUBG together.
Oh shit.
Because the internet neutrality is gonna keep that. Multiplayer gaming is finished. Look what it did to our last Fortnite game.
Yeah. Fucking the second it got neutrality was gone. Fucking it hit everybody instantly.
John Cena! Sure you like that.
No.
You know, son of mine. My son loves it.
I only know the memes of wrestling.
You don't know the memes. I only know the memes. Yeah, your man, Dr. Disrespect talks about why he doesn't play Fortnite. They try and kill off what we represent. Yeah, I'm proud of what I'm saying. We can do it big. Real talk, they gon' know the name.
Ah, fuck. I don't know what RNG stands right now.
No, I'm asking Stan, not you.
Oh. I thought you fucking... not my name again.
Trump and Hillary. Woman of my dreams, I swear to God is going down. Got the competition out commission with my verbs and nouns. Be the one to end the chatter. From the ghetto, got a ladder. Now I'm high as fucking Saturn. Screaming all lives matter, let's go. I snapped again, sorry, I just do that shit. Gotta break the chains and change the game. Real talk, you give fucking... Real talk, you gave Eminem a new listen. Nah, he's not into old guys. He doesn't like singing senior citizen hip hop. Random number generator. What was the problem with the PUBG and the random number generator? Educate me. I want to check this out. This is kind of funny. This thing has said Nick Wynn has been in the lobby. This is like PUBG's so fucked up. Remember my buddy Nick, right? He's been in the lobby for like 3 months straight.
Yeah. Wait, I want to see how many hours he got on PUBG now.
Oh god, yeah. People People are gonna say he sucks because he put so many hours into it. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, baby. Thank you, Tom. All right, I'm gonna have a quick drink and stuff. Good song. That's one of your best songs of all time. It really is.
They feel my pain every time I spit.
What the fuck's next? All right, buddy. We're gonna be right back after these messages. I'm taking a little bit, like a short break, and then we're gonna play some PUBG. Fuck it. Be right back after these messages. See you in a minute. Go.
See ya. Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted this message. Hey. Yeah. song's annoying. Poke Patrol in the house. Where you at? The KM, what is it? The kick Matt's fucking ass. The KMAFA, are you in the house? KMFA did 9/11. The Poke Patrol. Luke is dead. Luke is dead. He's dead as a doornail. Right there. KMFA in the house.
I mean, they did Han Solo with John Cena theme music, so what would be the Luke thing?
That was like, that's what your yeah, like Luke Scott. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because what you're referring to is like they used to have a holding area for H1Z1 like a year ago, 2 years ago, and what you wait for the game to start, and all these guys got together with the microphones. It was so funny. Thank God I'd seen the movie already, and they were going, "Han Solo's dead. Han Solo's dead." Han Solo's dead. Ugh, for fuck's sake. It's too funny. Let's go play duo. I'm getting tired already. I might end this. After a few minutes. These games better be good. Did Matt ever describe what he was being poked for? Poked by? I think he was just like, I just imagine, like, hey, we're the Poke Patrol. We're the Poke Patrol. Poke. That's what I kept thinking it was. I'm poking you. I'm poking with a Poke Patrol. Poke. Would you rather get $3 and kill $20 if you win to get to the final circle? Would you choose? Would you rather get $3 per kill or $20 if you get to the final circle? I don't know. I'd rather get $20 for final circle. It's easier. Just dodge everybody. $3 per kill. How about both? And how about $50 for a win?
Yeah.
There you go. And I'll share it with you. How about that?
Heyo.
There you go. Now I gotta use F. Well, how do we know what the final circle is, though? How do we know what the final circle is?
It's a circle where it doesn't shrink anymore. It just stays.
Oh yeah. Well, how would we?
It's like how big would it be? It's like the.
Does it say?
No, it just the time just stands on 1 second. Stays on 1 second.
Gotta go to Polchiki.
Okay.
Change the title. Yeah, no. How about that? Fuck it. This ain't Twitch. We're not gonna do what I want. I'll do what I want. 3, 2, 1, jump! Luke Skywalker's dead. Luke Skywalker's dead. Going downtown. There's somebody right next to me, bro. Oh, you landed on the other side of town. I fucked this up because I haven't played in a while. Oh god, it's raining, people. Polchinky.
What?
It's raining, Polchinky.
I can't cut my fucking parachute. That's classy.
Good. I don't know why I said that, but it's funny to me.
Oh wow, now I landed it, and I'm totally not gonna die now.
Yeah. Oh fuck, what's this shit? Shotgun. I'm gonna go to the next house.
Oh fuck, I hear people.
Well, good luck, sure. So do I. I'm going after him. I'm going next door. I'm gonna kill a motherfucker. Is there a stairwell here? Yeah, there is.
Okay, got one.
You got one already?
Yeah, yeah.
I was supposed to clear this place. I don't know what the fuck this guy is.
There's still another one left. I don't know if he's
There's a
under my
fucking-
house, under next house.
I don't have a fucking... What the fuck? How come I can't pick up anything? Oh, because there's nothing here. What the fuck is this? I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm coming to you.
Watch out, I don't know where his friend is.
You're far away from me anyway. I can't see anything.
You're not that far away.
I think I am. Well, I'm going to clear. I'm clearing rooms.
You're in my house now?
No, near it. I guess.
Oh,
I'm
no.
next door.
Yeah, next door.
I can't hear anything either.
I see people northwest in houses.
I gotta fuck with the sound. Somebody's coming to me. Is that you?
That's me running around. I don't know where this friend is.
Is he next?
Maybe he's waiting downstairs.
I don't know. 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 I don't see shit. I guess you're across the street. I don't have a shotgun anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna run down the stairs and see if he's there. Doesn't seem like it. Nope, nobody's in my house.
It's weird.
Or he may be locked out after I killed his friend.
Oh, yeah, he did, yeah. Possible. Right next to you, by the way. Say hello.
Yeah. Oh fuck, sorry.
Alright.
There's nothing in here anyway.
Oh, fuck. That place been hit. Place been hit.
Yeah. Just checking everything up here. Oh.
I had armor. Everybody just like log out? I don't know what the fuck happened. This place is like loaded full of people, and I've only heard a handful of shots. I've only heard you shoot somebody.
Yeah. And people on the right now from us, there was people going around, but I don't know what happened.
It's very weird. Are you upstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, in my building I am.
Oh, God, I don't get this shit at all.
But at least we're in the circle.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on? They all left the circle? Fucking gay ass shit.
Maybe they're all camping and not moving at all.
That's strange. What happened to this game?
It's scary.
I haven't been able to find anything good either.
Nope,
Yeah, that's
bullshit.
all- Yeah, it's all shit. I'm not being a pussy.
I got spooked because I saw my own shadow.
Looks like this place has been hit and they left.
Completely left town.
Ridiculous. Somebody cheating.
Going for the blue house. Could be. It really could be.
There's a helmet here where I am if you need it.
Might come around.
Oh, those AK rounds. There's nothing good. More fucking Colt 45 rounds. 45 rounds, can't do shit with that. Nothing. Nada. Niente. This is so weird, right? Maybe
I know.
Maybe there was some kind of server error or something. A lot of people got fucking clipped. There was like literally like I saw like 4 or 5 groups.
I know. They were running around.
Yeah. And the houses are hit. No firing. The only guy I heard killed was you. You killed a guy, and I heard that shot. I'll go in the house next door from you. Well, this is ridiculous. No action.
Shots southwest, but very far away.
Very far away. And there ain't shit in these houses.
And red, so cool.
I don't know what the fuck to think. Fucking bombing coming in.
Yeah.
God damn. Remember when this game was fun?
Everybody's on the test servers, and now the beginners are now here exploring everything.
That's probably what it is. Because I wasn't smart enough. Oh, I got a triple backpack.
The tests about the new maps and sounds so much fun, I tell ya.
I got a fucking bow and arrow. Yeah. Oh, explosion. I'll force you to awaken. Server 6. Yeah, I gotta install it. I got time. Should install that instead of Fortnite. What a lousy gaming day.
I mean, it's first day, so the fun people might be already sleeping.
Yeah. I don't know what to think. I got a car. And a fucking good machine gun. All right, good.
Still need the fucking backpack. Oh, there it is.
All right. I got an assault rifle, but only 30 rounds. I need 5.56, something terrible. I got a car here. Just keep searching around, I guess. Fun people. No fun patrol. They got bullied by we're the poke patrol. We bullied them out of here. The poke patrol. Poke patrol.
I mean, maybe they got offended because the guy that I killed was a black Afro man.
Or yeah, or a member of the KMFD or whatever the fuck. What the fuck? What's the fuck, man?
Oh, what are you supposed to say? Brown? Black? I don't know.
Black's good. American black guys like black. I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to say. It really, I think whatever you're supposed to. Well, just look at it this way: if you're white and you say it, you're wrong.
Yeah. So I'm not saying anything.
The way you say it, you're wrong. So no matter what you do, you're wrong. You're a white man, and on top of that, you're German, which makes it even worse.
I'm gonna get called a Nazi.
You're yeah, exactly. You lose no matter how the cake is cut. You're bad. But if you pledge support to Antifa, maybe we can, say you're okay.
Shish.
Pledge your support to Antifa. I don't see anybody around here. I'm going up to church. Come with me.
All right.
If you got any extra 5.56, I would like to get to know you.
Joe, you're a real fucking Nazi. You're a real fucking Nazi, Joe.
What did he do wrong? Real talk.
Yeah, I heard him talking about shooting black people and shit. You fucking Nazi.
Yeah, Joe, you let me down, son. Now you're. I didn't raise you like this. I didn't raise you like this, Joe. What the fuck?
Up, Joe?
You didn't raise me at all.
I know. Well, sorry. Well, there you go. Real talk. That was my fault. There you go.
Nice German, Joe. And you're fucking German too. That's it
makes it worse. He can't. Yeah. He can't win. He's talking about shooting black people. He can't win. Don't.
I like how you said it real proudly too. I shot me a black Afro man. I'm pretty proud to say that shit.
People 255 in the barn.
Yeah. Ah man.
Oh, well, we need to move southwest.
Oh wow, I actually heard shots. All right, let's go kill some people. Hopefully they're not black.
All right.
They're black. Don't shoot.
Oh, there.
Oh, cool.
In front of us.
Oh, by the way, I found out what Poke Patrol was, Tommy. That's fucking funny. That's fucking funny.
Fucking funny shit. It's fucking Poke Patrol.
What was the other gang called? Kick his ass or something? That shit.
The Matt kicked his ass club. I like that guy too. I'm a fan of his. Really, not even. Oh, they're upstairs, dude. Let's take his shit and fucking bug out. Oh, nice. Thank you for your shit. Oh, he's got 5 minutes. Run away, dude. Let's run away. Ah, fuck! I knew we were fucking gambling. Was he black, that guy? Yes, he was. Fucking, he killed a black guy.
So he wasn't
another black guy, German Joe.
He killed a black guy. Let's get the fuck out of here. Come on.
So you killed another black guy?
Yeah, he killed another black guy.
I wasn't aware he attacked me first.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Where the fuck
That's how it starts.
Ah, shit. Where the fuck is that? Oh, they're right by it. They're above us the whole time.
Whoa.
Yep, better luck next time. Yeah, you didn't see where you shot me. Yeah, they were above us the whole time. Well, we got what we deserved. We died like the white.
I'm just gonna say they fucking camped it out.
I hope it was the black guys that did it.
Yeah, we did. I don't know. I think they were white guys. They were Antifa.
Wait, am I allowed to say crackers because I'm white?
Yes, you can say crackers. I think you can say. Can he say crackers? Real talk.
Yeah, if he, well, yeah, I got nothing to do with that.
Oh, okay.
You can say that all you want, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
There's some words you can't say. There's some words you can't say. Fucking.
If you're gonna say them, you gotta know how to say them.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
If you have
know how to say.
But Joe's German. He can't say shit no matter what.
Exactly. That's why Joe shouldn't just don't say anything.
Don't say shit. Don't listen to us. We're just fucking around. Don't say shit. Don't listen to us. Joe can't win. Poor Joe. He never really did anything. But Joe, you know, maybe you can say stuff because, you know, it's not like your father was around when you were little. You know, that seems to be a problem in the fucking, you know, among black men. Yeah. Oh, I love this. Is one of my favorite weapons.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. Fuck.
Tommy, you know you made that joke and my phone just shut off like.
Really? Oh, you like that?
I guess my phone didn't like
the poke,
phone didn't like that.
The
joke.
Poke Patrol, yeah.
Oh, shit.
The Poke Patrol.
Who dedicates a group to kicking one fat guy's ass?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
2 groups. 2 groups. 2. One. The fuck?
You really don't like that guy.
Seems like a nice guy, right? He doesn't seem a bad guy to me.
I mean, he seemed friendly.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. 3, 2, 1, jump. Seemed all right to me. And what do I know?
Groups to kick. That's fucked up.
Yeah. The Poke Patrol. I love the way you said it too. The Poke Patrol.
The Poke Patrol.
And the Poke Patrol.
Kick Matt's fucking ass.
Yeah, KMFD. I said that. I said that shit to him, and he didn't say anything back.
Oh, he didn't?
No, he didn't.
You probably stirred up old emotions.
Memories and shit. Yeah, I know something about bullying. I had the KMFD after me as a child.
I'm fucking crazy.
I don't fuck with that guy's credentials. I think he's really been bullied. I believe every word he says. I don't think he's looking for attention or nothing. Yeah. I think he's absolutely fucking right. The Poke Patrol. Poor Matt.
That's crazy.
Poor Matt Jarbo.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Fuck them. You know, if he had a fucking call-in thing, we should all call in and say, look, I was in the KMFD, or I want to apologize to you. And then, I'm a real big fan. You know, you're a big YouTube star now. You know, that's what I want to do.
Oh, man.
You know, I really like your stuff. And then just have one guy call after another and ask him a question. Like, you know, I used to be in the K. I'm really sorry, Matt. You're a good guy. You know, I don't bully people anymore. Yeah. We'll get to the question. Yeah.
I thought it was bad. Tommy, when I was a kid, we were gangbanging and shit, but he had groups dedicated to beating his ass.
One guy.
Like, one.
One fucking guy. How bad could he have been? Are you upstairs, Joe?
No, I'm on the next building downstairs.
I'm gonna go fucking kill that guy upstairs, then. The member of the
You keep quiet, Joe. Who knows what racist things can come out your mouth?
Yeah, right. Keep quiet. Keep quiet, Joe. Don't piss off the black man.
I'm just fucking.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kill. I don't know. He just like laid down. It was. You should see the fucking clip. He just like laid down right in front of me. It was bizarre. And now he's like all jiggling and shit. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, you're right. The noobs are on this server. Anybody see that in the chat? The guy just laid down. He's like, shoot me in the fucking face. Okay. It wasn't even a good kill. This guy really didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Did he have anything on him? No. Oh, he had this fucking thing. What the fuck?
I'm running around outside.
All right. Well, I think it'd be all right. People on this server suck.
So Tom, you know I gotta ask you this, bro. I gotta ask you this.
What's that?
What's your whole opinion on this? What's that kid's name? The Keaton kid?
What? I you know, I think it's the whole thing is like blown out of fucking proportion. To be honest with you, I think what happened was, I think what happened. The kid was getting bullied at school, right?
The Poke Patrol.
Yeah, there we go. The Poke Patrol. Oh, the Poke Patrol. $3. Boom. Thank you. Oh, that's right. Oh, wow. They really are donating every time I get a kill. That was, and the guy just laid down in front of me. He's like, I want to be killed by Tommy C. You know, yeah, the Poke Patrol's in effect. I think what happened is, if this is a guess, by the way, I think they couldn't stop that kid from getting bullied. I think the mother probably complained to the school. They weren't doing shit about it. So she weaponized it, kind of like she said, well, we're going to do this video and we're going to fuck with the school. Somebody may have even told her to do it. But the problem is, the motherfucker went viral. And then when you go viral, people start looking up shit, right? People start looking up shit, so they found her next to a flag. Now, I mean, I don't know how you feel about it. I'm not going to tell you how to feel about it. But I mean, a lot of people have Confederate flags that aren't racist. You know, they're just into that fucking, I'm a rebel from the South. Or they're into Leonard Skinner or some shit like that. You know, that's
well, you know, I used to live in the South, and they used to tell me, and one of my friends, he used to tell me, honestly, bro, he said it depends on the person.
It does.
It represents the South. Some people, they do. It represents the time of the South.
Yeah.
So you really don't know.
Yeah, really don't know. No.
You really don't know. I mean, I feel bad because I hate bullies, Tommy.
Yeah,
so
I don't like bullies either. No.
I can't stand a fucking bully.
But I don't think I don't think he. Oh shit.
In the barn.
Fuck. You should follow me.
Nice camping, partner. Fuck ass.
Was it a black guy that got you?
No, he's a cracker.
Damn, Joe. What is?
My man's getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he is.
I'm just gonna stand here.
You're hanging with Tommy too long, bro.
I never heard of the N-word and the crackers, and in school, like, I only heard it when I was like 15, 16, but I couldn't care less really, because I never had any problems with anyone, so.
Everybody was white, of course you have no problems.
No.
You live in Germany, for Christ's sake.
No, we had some, what do you call it, like multiple
Arabs.
And no classes.
Arabs, they're called Arabs and Turks and shit. Yeah. Germany's actually a pretty fucking, country. I mean, I ran right in here and that motherfucker wasn't here. He literally ran away. The Poke Patrol guy. What the fuck?
He's outside.
Yeah, I see that. Where the fuck is...
behind you. Yeah, they were both. I didn't know about both of them.
They fucking got me. I didn't even see one of them. Not one. I just saw the death in the camera. I didn't see one kill. Oh, man. His dad being a witty, mighty cunt had nothing to do with his son. Yeah, I'm a bad dad. If I'd have known, bitch didn't tell me. He didn't tell me. Fucking Joe told me. Well, as soon as he came to me, I took him in. I said, well, I really can't do anything. I'm certainly not going to fucking pay for shit. But I'll let you, run my Discord. I'll let you run my Discord. And Joe was like, fuck, yeah, why not?
What a great role model. This motherfucker.
They should run my Discord.
If I was Joe, I would have been like, nigga, fuck you. You know what? I'm not telling you shit. Yeah, you can run my Discord, son. How about that?
Yeah, lucky you. Lucky you. The fuck? This game sucks, man. Everything sucks. It's just the movie sucked, game sucked. Going out drinking was all right. You're listening to the fucking Dave show now? Is he fucking telling you what a great movie that shit is?
I wasn't even listening. I didn't know Dave show's on.
Dave show on? I don't know. He may be asleep. It probably
comes on after you. He'll be telling everybody how great it was, though.
He will. After tomorrow, he's going to tell you why John Cena's a great wrestler.
And how the WWE is doing so great.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Not in trouble at all, guys. Oh,
man. Yeah, well, I think that's what happened, and then the shit went up, and then she's white, she's from the South, and then she got a picture of herself, goddamn rebel flag. The fuck?
I mean, I don't know.
Which is common as shit. Like, yeah, it's common as shit. But
it was weird, Tommy. Like, I like to give people the benefit of that. Her excuse, she was like, "Oh, it was funny and ironic." I was like, "What's funny and ironic about sitting next to the Confederate?"
Well, because she had it. Right. She had it next to the American flag. That's what she meant. Because one of the things is that. You know what? Yeah, if she would have just said, like, look, I salute, you know what? It's not a racist symbol to me. That's a ready, 1, 2, 3, jump. You know, I'm not exactly a Confederate, but that's what we do down south. I mean, I know some people don't like that.
If she would have said something like it represents the South or anything, she said it was funny and ironic and extreme. I was like, what are you talking about?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Man, she tried to get the school in trouble. Next thing you know, she's in trouble. You know, like, I don't know, man. She's just some Southern woman trying to get her kid from getting his ass kicked. And it just turned into something she didn't. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she's a fucking racist. It really doesn't matter if she is a racist. The end. She also said shit like, "Look, you want to hate me, hate me. I'm not telling you not to, but this thing got shit to do with my kid." You know. So I mean, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Maybe she's a fucking bigot. I don't know. I can see why people have a problem with that fucking flag. I get it. You know. I don't care. I just don't care. You know, I used to see that flag and I used to think, hey, you a bunch of hillbillies over there. That shit was the worst fucking over 150 years. But some people don't feel that way, I guess. I don't know. And I'm not into telling people how to feel. It's not my bag. I'll tell you, I'm into telling people how I feel. You know? Where's Real Talk? Joe?
He's still there.
Oh, what happened, Real Talk? We lost you. Is that you?
Maybe his phone died.
Oh yeah.
Downstairs, I'm being on a fucking roof.
Up on a roof. Yeah, I guess his phone died. I don't know.
No, I'm back, bro.
Yeah, I'm not really into telling people how to feel. I'm into telling people how I feel. You know, that's the way I roll.
No, right.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, like if you feel that way or not, I'm not gonna sit there and tell you either way. I mean, the thing is, I know people that had that fucking flag around. I know they didn't hate black people. They weren't in the KKK. You know, and I get why people. I guess why black folks don't like that shit. It's understandable. You know.
Yeah, like I try to, because like I said, I got friends. I made a lot of fans in the South when I was in Kentucky. Yeah. So a lot of them told me they're not like that. It represents the South. You know what I mean? But I just feel like her excuse was kind of weird to me, man.
Yeah, she's probably being safe. Man, she's not a media. We're not dealing with a YouTuber or somebody's media savvy. We're dealing with some fucking mom. You know, so I don't know. I'm just giving her a break. Because she's white. Yeah. That's why. If she was black, I'd be saying like, bitch, you're a racist.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
No, it just sucks. You know what sucks about the whole thing to me, Tommy? Like, this was supposed to be a kid standing up for bullying and shit, bro.
Which is dumb to begin with.
And it got turned into something.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, Keem's the one. Actually, I'll be honest. Keem did the story right. He's the one that got to the bottom of it. The racist shit she supposedly said she didn't say. It was coming from an account in her name. It wasn't her. Not like she's verified and shit. There's no way you can tell. And it really, like, if you want to sit there and get in a bully train, you know, I think what happened is they checked her out. Some fucking white boy or white woman
yeah.
are in there. Huh? Some white boy or white girl got all offended about the Confederate flag, so like, we're gonna fuck this lady's life up. We're gonna fuck with her. That's what I think happened. That's my opinion.
I heard like I was looking at her like I heard on her Facebook she had anti this and that and this.
Yeah. But some of that shit's not real. I mean, I don't know. The Instagram account's been debunked. I know that. I don't know what the Facebook. Yeah, I think she was telling people to suck it up on Facebook, which is kind of ironic. You know?
It is.
Yeah.
Upstairs. One down.
Ooh, I'll go up there. Well, you go up there. You got the big gun.
I don't know, Tommy. I don't mean to sound hard. I don't know if you feel like this. But I don't mean to sound heartless. But bro, you know how many people got bullied when I was like, what the fuck?
He
got bullied all the time, and then I bully people, and then you either stand up to them or you get.
Yeah,
bullied.
I think they're making a fucking big deal out of nothing myself. I tend to agree with you. I don't think we have a bullying. I mean, she even said something like, I was like, really? We have an epidemic. Well, do we? Or do we have life happening? It's an epidemic.
I mean, it's been like that since the beginning of time, though. Like, I'm sorry. You know, the fat kids get bullied. That's just. I mean, I did when I got bullied, and then I stood up to them, got in fights. I won some, lost some. That's how it goes.
Well, see, I think a lot of the problem is, and I know the teachers do this. The teachers don't stay like they see the bullying going on, and they don't do shit. You know, and I do have a problem with that. Oh, really? Okay. And they don't do jack. And that is the teacher's job at the end of the fucking day. We know how responsible.
Yeah, but tell me, you expect you go. Say you go to, even if you go to a mixed school, you see a big ass Mexican and black guy fighting, and this little white lady. What's she gonna do? Break it up?
No. There's not. We should call it cops in that case. Well, she could not look the other way, and I think that happens a lot, and especially in a situation like that.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
don't look the other way. Don't and don't be afraid to be called a racist. Somebody's getting their ass kicked. You got to stand by it. But then people don't know how to handle that shit, you know? Like if I did that, let's say I saw a black guy and a fucking Mexican guy beating up a white kid. I'm just calling it in. I see an assault. Here it is. There. Did you call the police because they're black? And no, I called it because it was assault. And that's all I'd say. You know, I wouldn't go on like white people make this fucking mistake. I'm not racist. I have racist. I have black friends and I have this and I have that. They go on. It's like, no, use assault. That's against the law. Have a nice fucking day. You call me a bigot? Are you calling me a bigot? Seriously? I go, why don't I take you to court? Why don't I take you to court? How about that? You know, that could be detrimental to my health, my security, and my career. That you're sitting there throwing that around that I'm a fucking racist. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll just see you in court. See, like you don't have people like that. You know, people that stand for shit.
They throw that word around a lot now.
Yeah, that people exactly, and it scares the shit out of people. You can't be scared. You got to fight back. You call me a bigot. You call me a bigot one more time. We're going to court. I'm gonna file a complaint against you.
Tommy, you say that to the wrong white guy, he's gonna beat the shit out of you. I really mean this.
Yeah.
I got some white friends that I used to gang
with. Yeah, because like they're afraid, especially in that environment, like they're afraid if they get pegged as a racist, holy shit, they get killed.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them are like, dude, I'm in the streets too.
Yeah.
What, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, right.
There's some oh man.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of white street people in Chicago. A lot of people don't know that.
Yes, it is. A lot of you guys would be surprised. You want to talk about some hardcore white boys that gang bang and everything. It's in Chicago. It's a lot of them. I'm one of them is my best friend.
The Irish.
I can't imagine if somebody called him a racist. He'd tell you. I grew up in the streets. I had nowhere to go. He didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't. Like those dudes.
Hey, somebody calls you a racist that lives in the like you could get you killed.
He'll kill you, Tommy.
Yeah.
I can imagine if it was nowadays, if we were growing up and he called him a racist, he might have killed somebody.
Yeah. You definitely make you correct it.
Yeah.
Take that shit back. Say you're sorry.
That's fine.
That's been a lot of people. A lot of white people don't know how to handle that shit. They get fucking taken in with this shit.
Well, yeah, because I mean, now I got a friend. She's a manager at fucking Walmart or something like that. Big man. Yeah. She called me the other day. She was like, "Can you believe somebody fucking accused me of being a racist?" And I knew this girl for like years now. She was on the street. She's a street girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She just decided to get her life straight.
I think people just. Yeah, I think people are just using that word to fuck with other people. It works.
Yeah, I think so too.
And what happens when you call it like I don't think white folks react to it right, and I think that's what they get. They put their foot in their mouth right after they're called a racist. Somebody called me a racist at work. I'm going right to fucking. I'm filing a complaint. I'm going. I'll go to proper channels. When you call and be bigot again, that could be detrimental to my career. And if I had money, I'd sue him.
Yeah, because that could
I'm money, I'd sue him. But like, what happens is they get called a racist and then they go out of the here's X, Y, and Z. Why I'm not, and they almost put their foot in their mouth when they do that. Don't do it. Don't talk. You see, I'm not saying carry yourself like shopping the point. Somebody calls me right, I just tell them to fuck off and move on. I don't fucking get in a big argument with them. So what? Call me just a word at the end of the fucking day. You know, but at work or like if I was in a street environment, fuck.
Yeah.
You might have to prove yourself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, definitely. I don't know. That word gets thrown out a lot nowadays, man. A lot.
You here?
I mean, I'm all for like.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I hate racism too.
Yeah,
coming from both sides. You know that, Tommy. I've left groups that were black guys.
Man, I fucked that up.
I'm coming.
I fucked that up, dude.
2 people?
I don't even want to play no more. I'm gonna be honest with you, because that sucked. I mean, I literally missed that. It was an easy shot.
The Poke Patrol.
Yeah, Poke Patrol. Getting fucking money for getting.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to play with a racist like Joe anyway.
Yeah, fuck him. Oops. Sorry, son. The Poke Patrol. I'm not really having any fun. I'm having more fun with you guys than I'm playing a game.
Better conversation.
Yeah.
It happens like that though. You playing a new game though, right?
No, I'm not. I'm playing a shitty fucking game I have. I'm getting sick of video. Video games are getting my nerves these days. I was playing fucking Overwatch. I was just irritated the whole time. I mean, you know what it is? I think I need some time off. You know, Christmas is coming.
Hey, it's in the end of the year, Tommy.
You know
what I'm saying?
The last 2 months have been really good. I mean, there's good stress and bad stress. I had a lot of good stress, and I had a lot of success last month. And I had good months, especially strong going into Christmas. You know, and I think my vacation was shit, as you well know, this summer. I think I might need some time off. You know, I'm just tired and spend more time with the family.
Tommy, you know it's the last 2 weeks before the end of the year, bro. You've been going hard all year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You had a good year, and like this is winding down, bro.
I shifted in overdrive.
Yeah, maybe you should take a break for a while, bro.
Might be. Well, Christmas might be that time. Maybe maybe it's just time to take a little break. I'm thinking about doing taking calls as Rip Wilson taking calls on the channel. I think that might be funny for Christmas, like a Christmas special.
Yeah, that could be funny. Yeah. That could be really funny.
Thinking about
like a Christmas special.
This is Rip Wilson. You're on the air. You know.
Yeah, that's gonna be funny.
Think about doing that. I got the breakfast and beer thing. I wish I could sell more T-shirts. So yeah, I'm a little.
And I mean, I watch it when I can. How's the breakfast and beer thing going?
I like. You know what? It's one of those things where I enjoy it. I hope other people enjoy it. It's not very hard to do, other than like you make sure you get there every week.
Because it's like IRL, right?
Yeah, it's IRL. I like it. I think some people like it. I don't think it's ever gonna like blow up or anything. But I'm keep doing it. Maybe I shouldn't talk like that, to be honest. But no, I don't. I don't think that we got. It's kind of this typical Dave Tommy format. It hasn't worked in the past. I don't know why it'll work now.
But I mean, I've watched a couple of them.
But I enjoy it. I do enjoy them. Me and Dave have good chemistry. But as far as blowing up, man, I don't know. Honestly, I think that's whatever blows up on YouTube here and then out. I really think it's going to based on the 13 to 17-year-old group. Even more so, 50% of YouTube traffic is coming from phones. I really think, you've seen Drama Alert made a dramatic change. I can't produce that kind of content. I'm not interested in producing kid content. I'm too old to produce that kind of content. So I think blowing up is, for something like that is, unless there's a dramatic age shift on YouTube, which is not going to happen, probably just going to get younger. I don't know. But, I don't give a fuck because I get to drink breakfast and have a fucking beer in the morning with Dave. And if people want to join us, that's great, And our next 3 meals are paid for, by sponsorships, I mean, so like, I'm going to keep doing it, as long as it's not too much of a pain in the ass.
The Poke Patrol.
The Poke Patrol. Dope. Take a break, Tommy. Drunk all need some beer and steak. Yeah, I think I'm getting there. I'm not really, well, I got the funeral this weekend. I'm leaving tomorrow, so there's no breakfast and beer tomorrow because I gotta go to Rotenberg. And then Saturday's a funeral, and I'm sure my wife's gonna be in a good fucking mood, so I gotta be husband.
Tell you, I'll give her my regards, man.
And I will. I promise I will.
Sucks.
And then I got to do that job. And then so that's going to take me out for Get to the Point and the thing. Fucking Sarah J. Warren's sister is really, really fucking sick. Right now. She's got to take care of her. They live together. She's got to take care of her. So she's kind of taken out. And I'm disabled and handcuffed. So I ain't doing shit till Sunday. It looks like maybe a Twitch stream here and there, but I'm not even. I'm kind of like the gaming's kind of like I'm kind of getting sucked out. Like I'm gaming a little more on my own and less streaming because I just want to like relax, you know, instead of feeling like pressure.
What's wrong with doing a kind of like what you're doing now, more relaxed mood, just when you're in a better mood, relax, playing some games, shooting some breeze.
I'm not enjoying the game. I'm not enjoying the game. You know, and like why I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste fucking fuckheads' time if I'm not enjoying it, you know. One of the reasons I did this tonight, one of the reasons I did this tonight was to relax a little bit, and it wasn't that relaxing, you know.
You know what you need to do, Tommy?
Yeah, what's that?
Smoke some pot, bro.
Oh, some weed. Yeah, I don't know where to buy it. I don't know where to buy it. I don't know where to get it. Hey, you know this really? Cat, I want you to go look up. You know who Tony Too Wild is?
No.
He's this black dude. He runs a sneaker channel on YouTube. Good one. Got 100K play button. Fucking successful cat. Was here in Berlin doing shit, filming shit. Might have him on. You might be interested in him. He's a cool guy. He's got this there's a whole sneaker culture on YouTube. And they got drama. They got all sorts of shit going on, right? So this cat, he's a cool guy. We'll check. He's got cool dreadlocks. He's like an entrepreneurial black dude. He's got like a real cool look, you know. Looks like.
I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah, go check him out. We're disappointed in Netflix US. We're disappointed in the decision to cut neutrality protections that nourished an unprotected era of innovation, civic and creative. No, it didn't. It was only 2 years. Fuck y'all. You keep charging us.
You just gotta find you some, bro. Because I'm telling you,
people are free bleeping out in that. This is just a mega freak out. Like this freak out is ridiculous.
Okay, but Tommy, about the net neutrality. Like, is there a reason? You give them any reason for freaking out though? No, there's got to be a reason. Everybody's freaking out.
No. This is called mass hysteria, and this is called being lied to. It's called being lied. They got it. This is mass hysteria. That's what it is. They thought that and a lot of people don't even know the laws were. They were just in this is what me and Cronin got in a fight over 2 years ago. They don't really think these laws have been there like all along, and they protected us for the internet from going wacky. And now we're going to give it back to the companies, and we're going to give it to the companies, and they're going to make all sorts of wacky decisions based on money. The truth is, these things were just enacted. They're not actually laws. They're acted by the FCC, and nothing was really. There was no issue. There's no problem. There was no problem. There's no nothing. You know, this is propaganda freak out. So they didn't get their way because that guy Pajit Pai, he don't give a fuck. You know, they weren't able to do it. They weren't able to do anything. And by the way, they tried to pass this as law. It got shot down when Obama was in office, when he had Democrats there. Oh. They could not get this fucking through because a lot of people thought this was too invasive, too much power to the government. So they did it like, well, we'll do it. Obama's like, we'll do it via the FCC, which was shady as fuck. You know? Oh. Which was shady as fuck. So fucking, Trump put a guy in there, Pajit Pai, and he said, take the shit apart. And he did. Pajit Pai was the only one running around fucking 2 years ago saying, this is stupid. This net neutrality thing is dumb. So when Trump came in home, he got the big man. Trump fired everybody and fucking gave Pajit Pai the job. So take the fucking thing apart. And that's the thing. Everybody's like freaking out and shit. What are they going to freak out about? How are they going to bring legislation to a bunch of Republicans, first of all? Second of all, this is not a big priority over in the Beltway. You know, and then if the internet doesn't start going wacky, what do you point to? You know? The one thing they did leave in that I like is if the ISPs make some major change, they have to notify the FCC. They have to notify them. Now the FCC can't do anything, but that means it's a public record. So now they really can't do anything without telling the public, which I'm okay with that. So the best part of net neutrality was kept. Ain't shit gonna happen. Shit ain't gonna happen.
So you don't think nothing's gonna happen?
Not a motherfucking thing. See, dude, let me tell you. So if they were saying what they're saying is gonna happen, my career's over. I'm going back. Might as well get a job now. You don't see me freaking out.
Really?
Look at me. I'm fine. Just tired because I'm working so hard.
Oh, that's crazy. You know, I'm looking at the story now. They're saying that the one guy is getting bomb threats. Like they caught up. They caught up.
I'm sure because they told because that people have been lied to about this man. I've known, like, everybody knows this guy this week. I've known the man for fucking 3 years now. I know exactly who he is. I know all about him. I know his background. I know all about it. He's a good fucking guy. He's a good man. This man is getting death threats because he took power away from himself. Now think about that shit. The government now has less power than they did fucking 4 hours ago. These laws didn't do shit. And according to Nerd City, they were breaking the law anyway. Because the laws were bad to begin with. They weren't fucking making anything neutral or better. They were making it fucking impossible to do business. So the businesses got there. They looked, you know what? Better off to take this fine than not do business correctly or run the internet incorrectly. So the ISPs ignored it and just took the fine. You know, cut it into the cost of business. That's according to goddamn net. And Nerd City, he's for net neutrality in principle, but it's not even enforceable. And all you Europeans saying, oh, we have our own net neutrality. Thank fucking God. Guess what? It's more expensive over here, bitches, in Europe. You guys have everything over here in Europe's more expensive. Got high tax rates, high fucking everything. I live in Germany. This is an employee's country, not an employer's country. So you have less. It's so hard to start a business in this country, you wouldn't fucking believe it. Most Americans think like Germany and England. Oh, it's just like the States, right? No. You can't drop out of school and fucking start $1 million corporation. That can't happen. They wouldn't even let you. It's not a question of in the States. You can sell something. You're going right to the top. You can drop out of school when you're 16, like or drop out of fucking Rutgers, like that Eco guy did. That's only a few years older than me. Dropped out of fucking Rutgers. Started a fucking clothing line. Became a multi-millionaire. I think maybe even a billionaire for a while when that gear was hot. In Germany, he would have had to go to some kind of schooling to even be allowed to start the business. In America, you just sell a fucking shirt. Let me give you a fucking example what Europe's like. I don't know about England, but I can tell you about Germany. If you can't, you have to go to a school, like a 4-year school, to be a TV repairman. I shit you fucking not. In the States, as long as you fucking can fix a TV and keep customers happy, they don't care if you have a license or not. Europe does everything fucked up. They regulate the shit out of everything and make it more expensive. So Europe, we're always kicking your ass in business. And it's just one of the reasons why. We allow the private sector to be the private sector. And you try to have these planned economies and shit's more expensive. I go back home to New Jersey. I see houses full with TVs and PlayStations and 2 and 3 cars. You got one fucking car that you share with your wife and a fucking PlayStation 3. That's it. That's it. So you're like, yeah, oh, well, at least you got free healthcare. No, whatever. I'm sorry. So guess what? And then you yank it out. We're going to get this overturned. The fight's not over. What are you going to do when you bring this to Congress? It's going to take a year to even get Congress' attention. And the internet's not broken a year from now. It ain't any motherfucking fucked up than it was in 2013, 14, 15 when there was net neutrality, 16 and 17 when there was net neutrality. It ain't any more fucked up. They're going to say no. You're not going to draw any interest. This is going to be like the way they used to talk about Y2K. Like, remember about Y2K? Remember we said something would happen?
Yeah, I remember.
None happened. Yeah. Well, that's a different story. But that's what's going to happen. Remember net neutrality? None fucking happened. I wasn't one of those people that bought into that bullshit. Yes, you were. I'm the only motherfucker. I'll tell you. I'm gonna give you a real talk. You're going to be disappointed in me.
Oh, man.
Guess what? Listen to this. I did not do a show on net neutrality because I saw what was going on Twitter. I saw what was going on the internet, and I realized that I could lose anywhere from 200 to 300 subs if I came out and even if I told the absolute truth, showed the evidence or what have you, and I kept my mouth shut because I saw people were so brainwashed so incredibly brainwashed on this, did not look at the other side of it, believed that their Netflix was going to slow down. They believed this shit just because somebody told them to. Just because they read it in an article. That I literally kept my mouth shut.
Jeez, Tom, that's not like
Y'all
you.
all got suckered. No, it isn't like me. But I could take what I can handle. I couldn't handle this. I couldn't handle it. I'm not going to fucking crash my whole channel because of net neutrality.
No, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Tommy, I don't know shit about this.
Because these people, let me tell you something. These people were brain fucking washed. And the only reason I'm talking about the shit now is because I can gloat a little. And I didn't make a big deal about it first. You didn't see any pro net neutrality posts for me. I just kept my mouth shut. Even me and Dave talked about it. And he was like, Dave told me, he's like, you better keep your mouth shut on this one. Because he tells me to keep my mouth. Right. He tells me to keep my mouth shut a lot, like in the Franco and stuff like that. But he was like, this one, I really think you should keep your mouth shut. So I did. On this one, I did. Because it's like you said. Look, right, like it's like you said, Real Talk. Everybody's freaking the fuck out. I measured that. I saw that. I saw that madness. I saw that fucking fear mongering and I can't penetrate that shit. I'm just 30,000 subs.
Dude, it was crazy.
Yeah, I didn't even know what they were talking about. It's crazy. They're not even. It doesn't even sound. I can tell you that gay organization, GLAAD, they're saying this is an attack on gay people. Here's why they're freaking out. The government just lost power, and they convinced the people the reason the internet works is because of net neutrality that was only installed in 2015, and the internet was fine prior to 2015. There's never been a problem. They put a Band-Aid on a wound that wasn't there, and now we just ripped the Band-Aid off. Do something when there's a fucking problem.
So they took the baddest on. So then, why is okay? So why are they freaking out then? Because
they've been lied to. Look. If I told you that this thing passed, they're gonna fucking put black people in a camp and execute them all, you'd probably freak out too.
Oh,
they act like this is the Mexican's Gazette translation, the enabling order for Hitler. That's what they're acting like. The Mexican's Gazette just got passed today. Oh, babe, you want? All right, I'm sorry. I'm gonna end it. Are you going to bed now? All right. I've been told. I've been told.
Oh.
This is when I was getting hot. Point man actual. DeFranco uses other people's money and claims he's taking a risk. That's a good. I wish I'd have said that shit. Well, I'm sorry. Why repeal it when 80% of support it though? Now, well, if so many people fucking supported it, Mr. John Scream, why didn't it pass the House and the Senate and not get vetoed by the president? Because if the people really wanted this shit, it would have passed through Congress. Obama had to do it the roundabout way and do it through the FCC, which, by the way, is an organization that I think has too much power and should be disbanded. How dare an organization have that much power over the country and they're not elected officials?
Wow.
They should destroy the FCC. And let me tell you something. That's why I like Pajit Pai. If it was up to him, he would put himself out of work. Because that organization's fucked that FCC. And he knows it. I got one of my people in there. And they just fucked up the FCC. I'm like, good. Even Colin Powell's son, who used to be head of the FCC, he even talked about a time that we can get to a post-FCC. That's what the Republicans want to do. Well, supposedly. They're a bunch of pussies. But destroy the FCC. The FCC needs to be destroyed. Destroyed. Net neutrality should have never been put through it. It should have been through a legislated action, not by an unelected body. I don't even know how constitutional this shit is. You know, never should have been put in there. They couldn't pass net neutrality the normal way, through legislation, through law. So they had to do it the shady way. Well, we took it apart the shady way.
And they can do that? They can do it the shady? How do they?
Yeah. They just how do you do it the shady way? You just say you say it is, and you hope nobody calls you out. And nobody called them out when they installed net neutrality. Oh. You just say it is. This is the way it is. The FCC. You just kind of wake up one day and say, you know, the FCC has jurisdiction over this, even though they don't. And you know, and even though they don't, and you know, if no one says shit, whatever. And nobody said shit. Nobody's saying this is illegal. You know, if it's illegal, if it's legal to put it in, then it's legal to take it out, right?
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Did we win? We didn't win. We didn't lose. Net neutrality never got a chance to really get rolling. It's just a government scam. That's all.
Well, see, that's what you're saying. We didn't really win, but that's what I'm seeing on the internet is that everybody's saying we lost.
Yeah, we didn't. Nothing happened.
I don't understand how they would feel like we lost then.
Nothing happened. Well, because they've been lied to. They've been told that the whole thing's going to fall apart now. But and ask them, do you know when net neutrality was installed? When? 2015. It wasn't installed because there was a problem. It was installed for the sake of being because there was going to be a problem. We need to do this now. We need to get out in front of this. Because there's going to be a problem down the road. I don't want Netflix to go away. I don't want my internet to go slower. I pay too much for it as is. Yes, put in net neutrality. There was no fucking issue. They were told there was going to be an issue. Now they're told there's going to be the end of the world. Now it's going apart. Man, these people have been suckered and lied to. And they believe it so strongly. Now they're freaking the fuck out. Because they're dumb.
Jeez.
They're dumb. They didn't look on the other side of it. There you go. Game over. Not me. This would be the end of me, right? I don't want to go back to fucking work. I want to play video games and talk for a living. Fuck. I don't go back to work. If I believe this shit, I'm done. I'm finished. Bye.
That's what it is.
That's another thing. That's another thing too. That's another thing. If I'm not mistaken, like Verizon is for this. If I'm not mistaken, am I wrong about that, chat? Why would why would the agency that net neutrality is supposed to protect me from want net neutrality? Ever think of that? Don't make any sense. They're supposed to protect me from Verizon. Why is Verizon for this?
Oh.
A little weird, right?
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me check. Verizon on net neutrality. They want to be regulated? Is that what it is? Nah, man. On net neutrality. Let's see if I want to see if I was right about that. And you watch, there'll be a bunch of comments in the chat. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about.
The Poke Patrol.
The Poke Patrol. 1111. Really good points about net neutrality. And no one's going to say what I got wrong. You know? Here's what AT&T, Verizon, Charter, Comcast. Net neutrality near a step closer to death. December 14th. One of the major issues and lies in the monopoly of top internet preserves on access for corporations Comcast, Charter, AT&T, and Verizon account for about 76% of 94 million internet subscribers. As of 2015, the FCC would also take place in a slew of other customer protection. Net neutrality fight has pitted large ISPs who stand to gain financial benefits against tech companies, small business advocates, civil liberty as advocates, and everyday consumers. But some have been mysteriously vague or silent about their stances on net neutrality, which became difficult for customers to understand. Here's what the big ISPs have said actually about net neutrality. The latest, AT&T message can easily trip on AT&T's website, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. We supported open internet, right? Below the statement seemed to support net neutrality. Why would AT&T support net neutrality? Why? Did you ask yourself? I'm looking at this right now, guys. I'm going to put what I'm looking at in the chat. Why would AT&T? This is supposed to protect us from them. We supported free and open internet. Well, net neutrality is a regulated internet. Just put it in the chat. Why would they support it? It's supposed to protect us from them. They wouldn't want that, right? They're the evil internet. Here's on Verizon. Verizon released a video back in April when one of its top legal counselors tried to explain that the FCC is not actually killing net neutrality, but a lot of ways they are deceptive and simple, not true. Memorably, The Verge explains those comments in a scathing breakdown. Below is the video from the first question. Where the hell did they film this video? Beyond that, the video glosses over and, hold on a second. That doesn't have anything to do. Verizon does not want the internet to be treated as a utility. Okay, Verizon, all right, then I take this back. In spite of how important this success is. Now, all right, so Verizon is against net neutrality. AT&T is. AT&T is not. Okay, all right, let's go for Comcast. Comcast. So Verizon seems to be for taking it apart. They think the free and open internet is better without it. I think the free and open internet is better without it. I think the internet is now freer than it was. Of course it is. The government's not in control of it. Comcast commended the FCC for its post to repeal net neutrality rules. So, okay, 2 out of the 3, 2 or 4, one's against it. And they're all going to get regulated. So it's kind of weird that AT&T. I wonder when the AT&T.
Yeah, well, like you said, why would they want that?
Well, they want. Well, 2 out of 3. Well, 2 out of 3 don't want it. In fairness, and I can understand why they don't want it, because they don't want the government telling them how to run their fucking business.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you think it would be all 3?
Yeah, you think it'd be all 3? Why would one of them? What does he say? There'd be no market when your only provider is coming. Now, there is some truth to that. But you know what? Here's the thing. You neglect. This was not an issue prior to 2015. I remember, was it Johnny Blitzer said, these are the laws that protect us on the internet. They just were enabled. And according to Nerd City, I'll just check this out. He's saying they broke the law either way. They just figured it was cost of business. So that just shows you, not only can the government not be neutral, but they probably shouldn't have their fucking hands in this. The internet's not a fucking utility. It's not water. It's not electricity. Who are they kidding? How Marxist bullshit is that? We're going to declare the internet a public utility. Jeez. Well, now it's no longer a public utility. It's in the hands of the fucking private sector, where it belongs. And if there's any kind of fucking issue, well, we can always make it a public utility again, because you don't even have to fucking make it a law. You can go right to the FCC, apparently. FCC just giving themselves power. The FCC lost power today. That's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
There wasn't an issue. And that's true. It isn't funny that the same argument that I was making prior, look, we don't need it. We don't need it. We're not having a problem. Is the same argument that you're using to keep it, Bernie. Nothing happened. Well, it was 2015. They really didn't have time. Democrats got locked up in the election and they lost. And according to Nerd City, that they were actually finding Comcast and Verizon. But it wasn't even working. And he, in spirit, the spirit of the law, Nerd City's for, in the spirit of the law. Right? And the spirit of the law, I'm kind of for it too. It's not even a law. It's just a fucking regulation by the FCC. There's no law here. That's even deceiving. The laws that protect us in the internet. It's not even a fucking law. Because it wasn't passed by Congress. It wasn't passed by the House. It wasn't introduced as legislation. When it was introduced, it was roundly rejected. Democratically. When it comes to the democratic process, you couldn't even get this passed. So they had some agency said they had the power. They had the jurisdiction over the internet, which they don't even have. So nothing's going to happen. You're all going to be fucking... You all are going to be happily disappointed. Nothing's going to happen.
All right, Tom, I got to get out of here, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't understand how being utility is a problem. I think it's a problem. I think it's a problem because you have the government, that's the president, the government can just start claiming everything's a fucking utility. That's the kind of shit they do in Venezuela. The media is a utility. No, man, I'm no Marxist. And y'all gonna forget about this in a month. Because you don't have the votes, you don't have the interest. You cannot get this passed through legislation. You couldn't do it before. It is simply going to die, and the internet is not going to act any stranger. And you're not going to be able to drum up support for it, because as you drum up support, it's going to take about a year, and everybody's going to look back and say shit didn't happen. Good night, Joe.
Good night.
Gute Nacht.
Gute Nacht.
Gute Nacht, mein Sohn.
Gute Nacht euch allen.
Do you want me to sing you a lullaby?
All right.
Okay, here we go. Wo bist du, mein Sonnenlicht? Now go to bed.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Will do.
Bye-bye, Joe.
Bye.
That was my son, Joe. Well, sorry, bitches. Ain't shit gonna happen. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right.
Metronome and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all all that shit, just let me go. Owers and tastemakers make us no chaser. Gets the blood flowing like a fucking pacemaker. Cut the middleman and inhale the vapors. Madman, old 10 Don Drapers. Cut the jukebox on, make the woofers blow. We gon' sit here until all them heifers go. Holler at the tens and spend a little dough. Not on them, no, they can buy their own drinks. Take that work week off, 5 days in the bucket. Fuck it, you got a boss who's a jerk who doesn't. Throw on some Wu-Tang, bring the motherfucking ruckus. There is no pretext, we are living and we love it on a budget. Never mind, we just nudge it to the side. Give the kids a little time, we are living till we die. Focused and we hustle, but we still be getting high. No exception to the rule, do what you do to get by. Cause I keep ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go. At a house party getting jammed up, you were Tony Danza. When they ask who's the fucking boss, put your hand up. Never put it down cause you're banging to the anthem. 2010 trend, put the iPod on random. Wonder why I tried to play this instead of Hanson. Probably cause it gets the people moving like a handgun. Just like the little white fellas up in M. Happy Easter from the motherfuckers living in the mansion. Yeah, Freestyle Friday number 9. Thanks to Rat-a-Tat for letting me steal their beat. It's very kind of them. They're nice guys. Anyway, happy Easter weekend, I guess. I'm about to go up to Philly. I'll tell you why I chose this beat. I was driving around, it was real sunny the other day. Made me feel like it was like a Sunday morning after church as a little kid when my pepper used to buy me and my sister Slurpees. That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me